What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with a Pop the Balloon and Find Love video.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my nigga Bars, bruh. That boy from Upper Marlboro, I did not know that, bro. It's literally a small ass world when you think about it. Ain't no way this man is from Upper Marlboro and we met on a stream, on a call-in stream from a random Vietnamese dude who lives in New Jersey, nigga.
No.
Randomly met. I tell you, the world we live in is absolutely crazy. It's crazy to think about how we meet and how we come across each other. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some go-go on real quick, and then I'm gonna get the show started real quick. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm just putting this on real quick.
Ugly motherfucker.
All right. So I'm not about to waste too much time because I actually got to be up quite early in the morning. But we finna get this joint started. And yeah, let's get to it. I like that it's not that bad of a lag behind from, you know what I mean? But anyway, come on, bruh.
Field, but doing 30.
Okay, what up, bro? Hey, what up, bro? How you feeling, man? All right. Yo, what's your name, man?
My name's KP.
All right, KP. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, 30. What do you do, man?
So right now, what I'm doing, I work for the school board, so that's like more of a janitorial field, but pretty much I could promote myself each year. So each year, pretty much you promote yourself to a higher level. So where you start at as basically a janitorial, then you move up as being the plant manager where I'm at right now. You got plant manager 2, plant manager 3, and then after that, you pretty much go out into the schools and make sure that the plant managers in the
Yo, you don't gotta say no more, man. You got a career, man. You got a career, not a job. Shout out, man. All right. So,
Shout out to that. You know what I mean? I'm all for. That's all I really want to do is promote people being better than themselves. You know what I mean? Growing in some capacity every day. I know there's a my life really started to like take form and take shape as soon as I had paralysis by analysis real bad. I used to like overanalyze things, and I realized, bro, I'm trying to chew off way more than I can handle. So then I just literally go in each day with about no more than 5 different things I'm trying to do. And it can be simple. And this is like some people will say, well, damn, like you waste the whole 24 hours on a day. And I was like, you got to remember, I wasn't doing shit. I have like a big list of shit that I want to do. And I'm just, okay, what are 5 things I can do toward any one of these few goals I got? And then I handle those. That's all I try to focus on in that day. Anything else I grab, cool. But I'm trying to make sure I get those few things handled. Like tomorrow, for example, I got to go to Louisville. I have to go to 2 different spots. So I got to go do that. make it back home, make a couple of phone calls for something, and then do pay and get the idea of the way cause I'm getting ready to start running some ads because I'm gonna try to grow my channel and then work on finishing the last parts of a chapter. That's all I got going on tomorrow. That may seem like shit that can be done, like the working on a channel thing. If I'm in Louisville and I got time, I can try to do that, or I can try to do it on my phone. Literally, that like I'm saying that to say like I'm doing those few things and then that's it. The rest of the day is done. Like whatever else I could do, I could um set up. I could stream during the day. I could record videos during the day. I could try to edit a YouTube short, some shit like that. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I literally got those few things, and then that's it. You know what I mean? I had analysis by paralysis real bad. I'm sorry, paralysis by analysis real bad. And the only way I tackle that is to do a few things per day. So I believe in the 1% rule, getting better 1% each day. So I say that to say shout out to this brother who's got a career and stuff like that. That's what I ultimately want people to take from my content or my channel. I know I stick to this kind of content. I'm trying to break in more and more content here and there. And yeah, but you know, just be better than you were the day before. That's all I can ask of anybody, yet alone a man or woman, black, white, short, tall, skinny, fat. Just be better than you were the day before, or tackle something today that you put off yesterday. That's it. Once we get better and we get good at that, we can do more. At least in my opinion. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know shit, so you know what I mean. Don't take it from me. I don't know.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know, but I know that that's what works for me. That's what gets my brain enough to say, okay, I tackled A, B, and C. Cool. The rest of the day, if I fuck it off doing whatever, or I just get sidetracked, or I like iterate over something I've already done, or I'm creating something or whatever, cool. But that's the main thing I'm trying to do. So
Your
anyway.
career, you at 30 now. What are you looking for, man?
Honestly, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for my significant other, pretty much my better half. It should just be straightforward, like you be a match and stuff. You
Okay.
see something in me and stuff, and see a spark and stuff. Then
All right,
go
all
from there
right.
and stuff.
Yo, and then,
Self-explanatory.
and what is one of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker is bad attitude.
Oh, man, yeah, bad attitude. That's the thing out here. But all right. Ask them a question.
How would your friends describe you?
Good question. Starting here, name?
Nigga, that is not a good question, bruh. That is not a good question, bruh. That question is like an open textbook quiz, nigga. There's no way you're testing if a kid knows subject matter if you're giving him the tool to literally find it. You need to know that he knows the subject matter because you taught it to him. Not, okay, here's the book, go find in here where the answer is, and then ask him a basic ass question. Like, nah, bruh. That's an open textbook quiz type question. You allow her to, or like you allow anybody to put whatever the fuck they want to put in that field. Come on, bruh. Ask a more creative question. I'm not mad at him, but I'm just saying, like, ask a more creative question. Anyway.
Alejandra, how would your friends describe you?
Someone very nice and sweet and kind.
Hey, that was
Exactly.
succinct. Shout out. Name?
Brittany.
Brittany, how would your friends describe you?
I'm just like wild and extroverted, but like.
Who, you? Wild? Yeah.
Talent looks for you, but like, yeah, wild, extroverted, and just outgoing.
Okay, all right, shout out. Name?
Maya.
Maya, how would they describe you, man?
Honestly, when we go out, I'm the driver, so I don't really have too much fun. You know, I can't get drunk and drive, so I be, I'm just the, not outcast, but I'm the one that's gonna do the recording and making sure everybody else have fun while I gotta drive home,
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm the responsible one.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly.
All right. Name?
I'm Jazzy,
Jazzy, how would your friends describe you?
adventurous.
Adventurous.
Always on the go. I'm free.
Hey, shout out. Name?
Tamar.
Hey, Tamar.
Hello.
How would your friends describe you?
They would describe me as God-fearing, community-oriented, and fun-loving.
Okay. Name?
Elena.
Elena. How would your friends describe you?
1, 2, 3, 4,
sweet and
5,
spicy.
6.
Sweet and spicy.
Like a sour patch, well, not like a
Something
spicy,
like
but
that.
you like a
I'm
sour
very
patch.
sweet and polite, but if you get on my bad side, you'll see the fiery side.
Okay. Shout out. Name?
Melanie.
Melanie. How would your friends describe you?
I would say they
So he had
describe me
9
as
girls?
motivational, rich, classy, and well put together
Okay.
and respectful.
Okay. Can I borrow some money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, she said yeah. Shout out, Melanie. You know what I mean? Okay, name?
Cora,
how would your friends describe you?
my friends would describe me as intellectual, exciting, and fun. I'm just a bubbly person. My family would describe me as a gift from God. So
wow.
you're welcome.
Okay, oh wow.
Shout out to whoever watching
so
me, you know what I mean?
You've heard these answers.
Make sure you drop some down in the comments. Put me in one comment. You gonna sit here and watch me and don't want to comment, you know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Come on, bro. And if it is who I think it is, bro, we can be way cooler if we just grow up. But anyway,
What's the game?
how many
I
people
need to pop
there?
three.
1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's 9. Let's-
Three.
Not 2, 3.
Three off
I
rip.
think it's 9.
Damn, this man went straight down the line. Okay. Why did you pop Alejandra?
She's cute, but she just give me like a homegirl vibe, like more of a coworker. Like, you know, you at work and you just enjoying your time at work and, you know, shift, and then when you go home, you feel me, you doing what you doing.
What do you think about that answer?
Like, he barely knows me, but it's okay.
All right. All right.
What the hell is?
All right. Why'd you pop Brittany?
She's too wild for me.
Do what?
Wild.
I'm not wild. It's a matter of perspective.
Yo, you were like Harley Quinn almost.
No,
You
not
give me
yet.
Harley Quinn,
Yeah, look at her. She too cute. Yo.
Joker wife.
Yo. Yo. Shut up. Yo. All right.
She
Mike.
might be on something, bruh. She might be on something because she lifted her leg high up. Like, I'm
All
gonna play
right,
it
why
back.
did
You
you
gonna
put
you
my-
gonna notice it.
Look at her. She too cute.
Look at her
yo.
lift her leg up right there. Like,
Joker wife.
Yo.
You give me
look
Harley
at her
Quinn.
legs.
Yeah, look at her. She too cute. Yo.
Joker wife.
Yo. Yep, and if you could always. Yep.
I don't know. To me, that sound like that. To me, that look like
Petite. She's my
she
height.
might be on something.
What I just didn't agree with is like we going out on a date and we trying to have fun. I don't want basically throw like the responsibility of you just being the designated driver. Like, you feel me? I could be the driver if we going out to get shit faced and stuff. I feel like I could come up and still get us home safely and stuff.
You can go ahead and drive all you want. I don't mind. I'm not saying I'm a taxi driver or nothing, but I'm just saying like you can drive. Yeah.
It's just how you like I'm the designated driver.
Yeah,
I'm the paparazzi. Like, what if I want let me get a picture of you?
Yeah.
Or us. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Then we take initiative. I don't want you to take initiative, and then weeks go
Yeah.
by, you get bored, and you chit chatting with y'all.
So
No,
we
no,
got
no.
we
I
got
mean, not just
company.
how-
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I can see the thing is, even if you don't comment or whatever, I can know that you're there because I can look at the number. So I know I got somebody watching me. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Definitely hit the like button. That may be Laughing Man because Laughing Man tend to get here normally early. But shout out to what you call it too. Nigga, what is your name? Scotty, bruh. You know what I mean? Shout out to
It
y'all.
is what I am with my friends than when I am in a relationship with somebody. You know, like when I'm out there with my friends and stuff, you know, okay, we party and whatever else, but I'm just still the responsible one. You know, I'm the only one with a car. Like, you know, so I'm the one kind of like doing it, but it doesn't like bother me or take away from anything else. You know, like I said, it's different in a relationship than a friend.
All right, fine. Let us move back a little bit here. Move back a little bit. All right, ladies, who has a question for him? Make it a good one, man.
1, 2. Oh.
All right, yep. Okay. All right, ladies, who has a question?
Is that the third girl? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I thought it was 9, but it's 8. Scotty, what up, boy? Yeah, we got a good lineup today. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Bruh, you be roasting on the low, bruh. Bruh, you be roasting these people, bro, on the low. But yeah, man, we got a decent lineup. Now, I will say, outside of Arlette, I think Adi Impossible, which is this content creator, his name is Adi Impossible. I think he has like the best lineup. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. But since my boy Scotty in the building, we can get the tonight's draft going. You know what I mean? And tonight's Pod the Balloon draft is officially open. Scotty, you got 5 minutes to make your selection, nigga.
Boom.
So I'll pause it here. You got a little assortment. I think that second girl, the girl that's actually behind the content creator, the short girl, I think she's on something. She moving around like she might be on something. Ooh, my man said 4. Okay. Okay, you know what I mean?
For him. Make it a good one, man. All right, yep.
Okay. If we
Okay,
go on a
you know what I
date,
mean?
what would like be the date like?
Ooh, I like it.
3 or 4.
All right, back up.
Okay, you know, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna hold mine until you make your selection, cause I'm a see if you try to snag the one I want. But
Oh,
Back up. Yep. This is kind of addressing everybody. Yep.
so pretty much, first I'll go by the cuisine, what type of cuisine you like and stuff, and then more of the setting of the restaurant and stuff. So if it's a setting that's inside, more that would be like a night vibe. But if it's like somewhere outdoors, I will be outside within sun and stuff. And then pretty much, again, it would be spontaneous and stuff. Like pretty much, I would surprise you and stuff. Like just little aesthetics and stuff.
All right.
Make
All
it
right.
feel.
Still nobody pop.
There's always a topic, pretty much in a marriage.
here we go, bruh. See what I'm saying? We can't just be honest and vibe. We getting ready to sit here and have a dumbass question. I can feel it. As soon as he said, "There's always a topic of this," bruh. You getting ready to blow everybody high. I can feel it. I ain't even let him get the question off, but let's hear it. Let me
All right.
go back 10
Still
seconds.
nobody pop.
There's always a topic, pretty much in a marriage, in a space like that, like you have your parents, you have your child, then you have your spouse. Pretty much you're preparing dinner. Who are you serving first?
Oh, I love this question.
Jesus.
Here we go with again. Dumb questions, bruh. Why are we talking about that, bruh? Just vibe, like have fun. Like, why are we talking about this?
I love this question. All right. Let's.
And the reason why it's a dumb question because it gives people the opportunity to say something stupid or say something that the person may or may not really vibe with, and then they're just gonna pop or you weird out the girls. Like I know if a girl asks a weird question like that, I will feel weird. Like you're thinking too far ahead. Like once I know I'm not interacting with you honestly, like we're like in an honest conversation, or we're sitting here talking about something like real concrete. You're talking about something way off in the future that may or may not come. Now I'm thinking you're trying to play me. You're already angling for something way down the line instead of actually dealing with me honestly right here, right now. Like, come on, bruh. Who cares who she serves, bruh? You may have it to where you know your wife needs to just serve them. Like I know for me, one of the things it was weird for my wife was she would always get me food, and I would tell her like, nah, you ain't always gotta when you make food, like just take care of our kids. Like you ain't always gotta eat food for me, cause one, like I got my own dietary things, and then two, just cause where my wife is from, like they be loading up plates. You know what I mean? You about to have my back abnormally wide. Like, come on, bruh. And we can't do this, bruh.
Let's
We
start
cannot do
down
this.
here.
So
Name?
I'm Cora. I just want to clarify the question. So I have my parents and like my child. Who am I serving first?
Yeah, Bars, what up, boy? Sub, nigga. Sub, nigga.
You ugly motherfucker.
No. Right. If
Mr.
I
6'7"
understand it, right,
in the building.
who gets served
All right,
first?
so yeah, all right, so hold on real quick. Scotty, which one do you want? Do you want 3 or 4? And then we gonna let Bars go. Cause Bars is in here second. It's enough ladies to go around. So Bars, on my channel, we do the pop the balloon draft, you know what I mean? And normally whoever's in here first, they get to make their selection of what girl they would like. So Scotty is on the clock. All right, Scotty said he's going to lock in with girl number 4, and we're always going left to right. So we gonna wait to see what Scotty girl look like. Scotty chose number 4. So Bars, you are officially on the clock. You got 5 minutes to make your selection, or your selection will be voided. And I'ma go.
Let's say you guys are actually in a relationship. All right. Are you serving the husband first, or are you serving the child first?
No, the kid, obviously. Like they have zero
Okay. So he chose 4. Okay. All right, Scotty. You know what I mean? I dig it. I dig it, Scotty. Shout out to you. You know what I mean?
like sense of time, like zero patience, and if they're hungry, they're hungry. You got to take care of the children first.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Name?
Melanie.
Melanie, answer to the question.
I don't have kids, so I'm gonna always serve my man first.
Okay. What if you had kids? Who were you serving first?
I'm still gonna serve my man first.
Okay, shout out. Let's get it. Name?
Elena.
Elena, answer to his question.
I really feel like there's no wrong answer to this question because nobody's going to starve if they don't eat first. So it's not an issue. Don't make it an issue. If my man wants to be served first, out of respect, I'll serve him first because my kids will be okay. If he's like, serve the kids first, fine. Okay. It's not, you know.
Thank you, bro. At least somebody's actually thinking, bro. This shit, don't make this shit an issue. You already unvibing the place. You already messing up the vibe by asking this traditional ass, marriage ass type question, bro. Just vibe. It don't matter, bro. Like I said, my wife, she was very much like that, but she would just give me food, and I'm like, man, like you can't just give me food, and then you be giving me these bigger plates, and I get it, you know, like that's her thing. And I was like, yeah, but I had to tell her stop doing that. Like, don't feel like you gotta do that. You like the red dress? Okay. So Bars is gonna lock in with the red dress. Okay. Damn, y'all really making it hard on me, man. Y'all really making it hard on me. Yeah, she bad. She look good. Yeah, they all look good. That's why I said this content creator outside of Arlette. I will say Arlette's channel is probably the best channel as far as like the girls that go on there. She gets like the best looking girls that go on there. But this guy has to be number 2 because other channels, they be bringing off weird ass people. Hold on, my shit ain't in. Come on, nigga. Hold on. I be forgetting my shit. Yeah, and she a little tall. Yeah, you know what I mean? There you go. You 6'7". Well, she could be. You know, girls be having heels and shit on. Hold on real quick. Make sure my shit plugged in. But yeah, it be like that, bruh. She definitely look good, though. All these girls look good.
So you were going with what your man said?
Whatever works for your family.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, shout out to her for giving the honest ass question.
Name?
Tamar.
Tamar, answer to the question.
Yeah, so my man comes first, but if I'm with my husband, I'm sure that we have an understanding that the kids, we help provide for them together. So we would both serve our kids
3,
first,
she a
and
little
then I
tall.
would serve my man.
That's number 5. This is number 5. Because number 3 is.
Okay, right. We had went out, right?
I think I'm going to choose number 3. Since you chose number 4. Number 4 was going to be the one that I would choose. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, that is a good answer. I'm going to choose number 3.
Kid came home, little KJ. He's hungry. Mom, I want food. Yes. But then at the same time, you're like, husband came home, and then he's hungry too. Who eats first? That's the question.
So in that scenario, my man would eat first because he's providing for our family, and then our kid can come second. But because our kid would understand that, it goes God, the father, the wife, the child. So if my husband is taken care of, he's going to take care of the rest of us. So my man.
All right. Good answer. Name?
Jazzy.
Jazzy, answer to the question.
We're all eating together.
Ooh, okay.
We're all eating together, goddamn it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're all sitting down, dinner time, dinner. That's what it is.
Yes, and for 364 days, it's like that, but there was the one day where, you had to make a decision, man. Who gets served first?
That's why I don't like this good answer and she look good. Yeah, but I don't even like the question because he worded the question of, okay, let's say it's time for us to eat. Who you gonna serve, me or the kids first? And I'm like, bruh, this is a stupid question. Number one, you making it seem like she found the last Hot Pocket, nigga, and everybody ain't eating 2 days, bruh. Who she gonna give it to first? Bruh, quit weirding it out. Everybody's gonna eat. It don't matter who touches a plate first. In my fucking opinion, if the girl that made the food, she ain't gonna sip it and taste it. Come on, bruh. It don't matter at that point. To me, at least, and like I said, I got 3 kids, so me personally, I want my wife to just handle everything that needs to happen with our children. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. Don't worry about feeding me. I am a grown ass man with berries in my pants. I will find food. As far as food is concerned, I would want my kids to eat first any fucking way. But that's just me. Now, if my wife is going to serve me food, cool, serve me food. I'm not really big on that shit because you don't know if, I done already kind of snacked and ate and things like that. If we were going to have an agreement to, are we going to have a dinner every night or every Sunday or some shit like that, cool. But it's a dumb question all around, bruh. Everybody gonna eat. You literally, he's making it seem like there's only one Hot Pocket left. And that's we in the Book of Eli days. There's only one Hot Pocket. Who she gonna give it to? And she found it. Come on, bruh. Everybody gonna eat. Everybody gonna eat. It don't matter. This is the reason why I say what I say about these silly ass people who keep trying to hold up they keep throwing up the God card. It's like, bruh, y'all are weirding the situation out. Unless I'm wrong, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but is there a verse that says a man has to eat before his children or his wife, and the wife is to give the man food first? I don't think it's a verse saying that. So why are you gonna weird it out? Bro, don't weird it out with all this traditional shit. And since you asking a traditional question, you better not have no kids because that ain't how God wanted it to be either. So if you trying to make her stick to doing what God said to do, if that's what God said to do as far as feeding your family, you better not have no kids either.
The baby, because it's a small portion.
Yeah, pimp named Slipback.
Okay, all right. So you have heard
August Alsina looking ass nigga.
the answer. What is your answer?
Come on, bro.
Truthfully, I would say the man will come first because he's pretty much the provider. He's pretty much going out, making things work and stuff. Let's say he got 2 or 3 jobs and stuff, and he's trying to come back home. Well, he's coming back home. He's expecting a meal and stuff, and he see his child basically getting the plate. And depending on how old the child is, the child get chicken fingers and fries and stuff.
Right.
I'm expecting a meal, a whole meal, not hamburgers and chips and fries and stuff. But
Okay, cool. Now here's what I partly agree with you, but at the same time, you just said he's the provider. Okay, cool. So this is why I hate these goofy ass conversations, right? Okay, does she work? Because now, if you're saying you're the provider, are you taking care of 100% of everything? Because if she has to work, then what you're saying is immaterial because she's also working. Now, how does that work if she works? You see what I'm saying? Because she works. Is she supposed to still do that? How does that work if she's pregnant? If she's feeding a little baby or like she's breastfeeding or feeding a baby actual food, is she supposed to stop what she's doing to give you food first versus feeding her own child? Like a young child, not like her 3-year-old running around. They coming in from outside and they've been playing all damn day, smelling like outside, and they just want some food. Is she supposed to stop breastfeeding to feed you first? Like, come on, bruh. There's all these little nooks and crannies of shit that I hate when people weird the situation out. Quit. Who is it? Rollo Tomasi will say, "Don't spurg out." Like this is that autistic like analyzing thing. Like, bruh, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. Some families, the dude makes all the food because the wife maybe isn't the best to cook. That's fine. Like that's what I want people to like promote more. It's not so much of a traditional guy versus girl thing. It's so much of a what works for y'all. In general, yes, there's certain things that she's good at and you're good at and vice versa, but you need to do what works for y'all because we're not in your home. I'm not one of your children. It's you, her, and y'all kids. Y'all need to do what works for y'all. Some guys, like some I know a dude who him and his girl, like he hated um like just being in the home with her 24/7. So he was rich. So he had a separate little apartment and he paid all of her stuff. She lived high off the hog. He was rich. A certain type of specialty doctor. He lived high off the hog. She had a big house and he still stayed at the hospital and stayed in a little apartment right down the street. He would be gone for 4 or 5 days at a time, come home with her and the kids and do their stuff like that. And that worked for them. You know what I mean? Like, if it works for them, let it work for them, bruh. Just people just be doing the most, bruh.
All right, shout out. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Make the babies eat first, bruh. The next generation. You know what I mean? I mean, if you want your woman to serve your plate, okay, cool, nigga. But that also means that you providing everything. Now, this is the reason why girls will say, "Well, you're not providing everything, so why am I going to do everything?" Well, now you just put yourself in a trick bag. So it's either you're going to provide everything and get her to do what you need her to do, or you're not going to provide everything and she's going to work 50-50, and then you're still going to expect her to do that. I'm not saying the woman's wrong if she doesn't want to do it if she's working, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
So, like, I need you to go pop 2 balloons, man. You had heard the answers. You have seen their vibe. Unobtainable beauty on this stage, but yet it's here out of the impossible. You know, shout out. But go ahead, man.
You gonna pop red dress.
Okay. All right. Yep, and then face. Yep, that way. Name?
Cora.
All right, why did you pop Cora's balloon?
she just give me friends vibe, like
Friends
like
vibe? Okay.
like a associate, like more of like a colleague. You know, like most you can't date every female and stuff. You can't pursue every female. So, pursuing someone as a friend, you could pretty much like, what can I say? Like, you're not devaluing.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Bruh, what are you trying to say, bruh? Quit trying to be, see what I'm saying? Quit trying to be over analytical. Just say what you want to say, bruh. And a lot of people be talking themselves way too damn much. Just say, you see her as a friend. She seemed like a work colleague, like a friend at work. Somebody you can hang out with on lunch breaks kind of often versus everybody else, and just leave it at that, bruh. We get the point. You see her as a work friend.
And stuff, but more of like you don't know what that person can instill in you as a friend. So.
Okay, so she's just giving you friend vibes, colleague
Red and
vibes.
black dress are
Well, not colleagues, but
Yes.
are the baddest to me.
Is she your?
Yeah, they all look good. I like that one Scotty chose too, number 4. I think everybody from 3 down really looks well. Really, really pretty. The girl in red dress looks good. The girl Scotty chose looks good. Number 3 looks good too. They all look good. I can say this content creator always brings beautiful women on his show. I've never really seen, unattractive women on the show. But again, you got to remember, this is only what I'm seeing. I don't have the best vision anyway. But from what I see, they all look good.
Your type physically? Okay, and is he your type physically?
I mean, he's attractive. Yeah.
Okay. All right, mismatch there. All right, name?
Melanie.
All right, why'd you pop Melanie?
Respectfully, you just give me like your ex is not over you vibe. Like you got stalkers.
What are we talking about?
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
How does she give you her ex ain't over her vibes? You asked her one goofy ass question and she said her name was Maya. Or whatever her name is, Melanie. Come on, bruh. They not hood either. Yeah, I mean, they not for the most. Well, you don't know. Yeah, in a way you can. But some girls you don't know. Cause some really beautiful girls grow up right there in the hood. So you technically don't know, but I get what you're saying. But they are in LA. This is an LA show. So basically everybody in LA, if you ain't rich, you living in the hood basically.
And I dealt with someone that had stalkers before, like someone that pretty much couldn't get over their ex, and it's not a good experience.
That's the crazy answer. All right. Do you have stalkers?
Yeah.
I stand corrected, nigga. I stand corrected. I thought it was all. I stand corrected. I can't even say shit. I can't even say shit because she admitted to having a stalker. I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean?
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I thought it was a dumb statement to make. Like, how do you know if somebody's got stalkers? But what? Cause she seemed hood like. I don't know. Out of all the girls up there, she seems like the most hood. But it is what it is. How was my man right though? That's what I want to know. I just don't. I don't understand how he was right. I mean, congratulations to him being right, but how did you know? There's no way you know from just looking at her. She's pretty, but
Yo.
Because I feel like there's nobody like me in this world. There's no female out here like me. Like, I have good credit. I have good everything. I don't have no kids. I have good money. I don't ask no man for nothing. I cook. I clean. I provide my own everything.
Okay.
So every man's going to come back to me, but they're not able to come back. So, yeah, they are stalkers, but that's all right.
Yo, shout out. Shout out. That's the first clip I'm going to drop right there. That clip is crazy. Oh. Okay. So you have popped 2. We have 3 left, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's crazy though. He might choose that girl in the red dress, or he might choose the girl in the black dress. I think he might lean closer to the girl in the black dress. Yeah, he said she was pretty till she started talking. You crazy. I mean, she started to snap and get a little attitude-ish, but I mean, it is what it is, She said her piece, ain't, it is what it is. She admitted to it, and he was, I don't know, I still don't know how he thought she had stalkers, but oh well.
Right? I'm going to ask you guys a question, right? Okay, right? You guys are in a relationship, right? It's about like a year in, okay? And he like doesn't come home on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, he like comes home, takes a shower, right? And then, right? Takes a shower. And then says, baby, I need about 2 hours alone, and like then I'm gonna explain everything, right? What are we doing at this point?
What type of scenario, bruh? Come on, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker. Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
What type of scenario? You just threw my man in a war zone, bruh. Come on, bruh. You put my man in a trick bag. You ever see them videos of like somebody will have like a ant farm and they'll drop like a cockroach in and let all the ants like eat? Bruh, you just did that to this dude, bruh. What type of why would you even suggest that simple shit? Unbelievable, bruh. What is he supposed to gain from this information? Like,
Is he a truck driver?
Hold on, no. But like he hasn't explained it. Like, what are we doing?
He almost
Instantly.
died?
Hold on until I get there. What is your thought process at this time? Thought process wise, like, what are we doing?
Giving them time. Because you never know what happened. It could be like an emergency or anything. So I'm giving them some time because if you wild out and nothing really happened, you feel bad afterwards.
Okay. Answer to his question,
Tamar, and I feel like, yeah, I would hopefully let.
come home, locks change, call the locksmith, bruh. I mean, yeah. I just don't even like the scenario that the host put him in. Why would you even suggest that that's the scenario that these girls are going to experience? That's such a bad scenario. That's bad all the way around. One, because you introduced the idea to the girl that he could do something like that, or that he would do something like that. You also, I'm pretty sure she's thinking, well, do y'all know each other? Like, has he done this in the past, or something like that? Like, you're messing up the vibe by asking a question like that. In my opinion, but I just don't think that that's a good question to ask at all. At all. I don't think that's a good question to ask.
The Holy Spirit and wisdom speak to me, and I would give him the time that he needs. And since I know my man, I know he's not doing anything nefarious, of course. I know that there has to be an explanation of why he didn't show up for 2 days and why he needs to take a shower and why he needs to have 2 hours away from me when he had 2 days away from me. So, yeah, I would just be praying for him those 2 days. And, yeah.
Definitely investigate.
Can't call fishy. Yeah, 2 days. See, the scenario is so bad because then when the girls actually ask questions like, is he a truck driver? Was he hurt? Like, this guy's just trying to get them to like get messy almost. But it's like, dude, you said, okay, he was gone for 2 days. Was there no communication? Did he ever call or text? Like, was his phone off for the whole entire 2 days? Did she call the police on him? Did he come home and he seemed fine? Like, it's all this other details. It's just a bad scenario to put somebody in, you know. But again, that's why I said like these shows don't produce relationships because of something kind of like that. They don't foster like a natural interaction. Him talking to any one of these girls, that type of scenario would not even come up. It wouldn't even come up. He wouldn't be like, all right, what if I came home in 3 days? You know what I mean? Unless they both drunk or high or they they've been flirting and interacting with each other that they kind of like they just know each other. They're more comfortable with explaining like stuff like that. Like, yeah, like sometimes I go away for 6 hours, but I'm gonna make sure I text you back or something like that. This is just a bad question all around. The whole entire way around, it's a bad question.
All right, name.
Elena.
Elena, answer to the question.
Is he my husband?
That's what I was trying. I'm assuming he's my husband.
You no. This is like
He's
1
not
year
my
in.
husband. He's my boyfriend.
1 year in.
Oh, I'm already gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
Paul.
well, gone?
You know, but if I happen to still be there, I'm a curious person. I'll give him time to
So you
explain
gonna be
himself.
there, or you
I'll
not
give
gonna
him
be there?
time to explain himself. But 9 times out of 10, we're done because it has to be a story where he had to fight for his life and kill somebody, hide the body,
Yeah.
and he didn't, want to involve me, be an accessory, blah, blah, blah. It would have to be something like that.
Okay.
I doubt that will be the case. So
Okay. So
Yeah, I mean, she do got a nice voice. I like the red. I like the red dress. I like her voice too. She got more of a mature. She got more a little bass in her voice, but a bass in girl's voice ain't no issue with that either.
is your answer still
Like as long as it's like smooth and silky.
the same? It's just 1 year in. You ain't married yet.
No, yeah, my answer, that is completely different. Of course, I would keep the Holy Spirit and wisdom involved, but if he's just my man, he's not my husband, then yeah, that definitely changes things, and we would have to reassess.
What would your reassessment be?
The reassessment would be that there probably would no longer be an us. He probably wouldn't be coming back to me. I would be somewhere else, and then we could have that conversation in a safe, open
Grown
environment.
woman, yeah.
Wow. Okay. What would you actually expect in that situation?
Exactly. Now you ask this nigga, he already tries to explain himself with big words and big abstract things, and it takes him a long time. Watch how long it take him to think.
I mean, yes, it's a crazy scenario. I mean, you coming back to your girl, been missing for 2 days. You haven't been vocal of where you been.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if the phone, if y'all sharing locations. That's for one,
Mm-hmm.
because
Never do that, guys. Never share your location with your broad. Never. It's just a safety precaution from anything that can happen to you. I would never, me personally, I would never share my location with my broad. That's just me personally. Y'all can do it if y'all want, but in my humble opinion, you shouldn't share it. People can get real spiteful when, breakups happen and or, you forgot to you forgot to bring home milk and you still out at the basketball court and she come up there like scratch your car because you ain't bring up like she come up there cursing you out at your job. Like it's just so many reasons why not to share your address or share your location, especially with like a girl you just met because she can get you lined up. 21 Savage said it himself, never give a chick your dot. Never give up your dot. I don't do that. She might. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You never know. Like, people are crazy and it's getting worse and worse and worse. You got people doing things to like kids and targeting kids. Like, I still feel so sad off of that Ronnie situation, that dude that died from Houston, because I mean he was gunned down. I don't know if he was in anything nefarious, and rest in peace to him. But his daughter lost her life, and she was in the backseat of the car. But I think from the video footage, like they hit that car up several times, and I think they had to have followed him. So, in my opinion, I felt like they knew he was in that car with his kid, but and they still took that risk, or they didn't care enough, or they just knew the kid was there and they decided to do it. Or, I mean, at that car wash, maybe they personally saw she was in there and did it. Like, it's just so bad on so many different levels, just sharing locations and things like that. But yeah, just it's a real shame,
I feel like
Laughing man in the building. All right, Laughing Man, I'm gonna need a rundown. So, Scotty chose number 4, I chose number 3, and Bars chose number 6. So you got 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8 open. So we gonna see.
if I'm out, and then especially if I'm out and I got like an assignment or something, like I'll let her know.
Okay. The question was though, what would you expect her to do in that scenario?
Just to be understanding and more, what can I say?
There's nothing to say. He put you in a shitty situation, a shitty scenario, dog shit scenario.
Not argumentative.
Okay.
Again, it could have been anything. It's just like I was saying, something about hiding the body and all that stuff. Don't know. Don't know.
Okay. Maybe you ain't want to implicate her, like whatever you're doing. I don't know. But all right. So I need you to pop one, based on the answer. Yeah, based on whatever, because these are 3 different answers. You don't know where you going.
I seen a thin line between love and hate.
Oh.
I'm scared. She's scared.
Oh, yo, what's crazy is you like kind of had that Lynn Whitfield look to you too, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's there. So, I'm not afraid. I'm not saying. I mean, it's just the fact that I've seen it and just your response and stuff alone. It just sounds like you would be engulfed with just anger.
Yeah, put him in a trick bag, bruh. The worst part about it is like I said, y'all see them videos where they'll feed a rat to a snake. Like there'll be a big ass snake in an enclosed environment, and you just toss the rat in there. The rat don't know what's going on. The snake just about to just pounce on that rat. Bruh, you just threw the rat in a whole trick bag. Come on, bruh. No escape, no way out. Just threw him under impossible odds. Unbelievable.
Don't know what you'd be capable of. Like, 2 days, that's 48 hours.
Yeah.
I'm coming in, I'm not speaking to you. I'm going straight to the shower.
Right.
You about to line me up for a headshot, probably.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I respect what this man has to say. I disagree. I think that he knows full and well, and it would be disingenuous of him to say that any woman wouldn't have some type of carnal emotion when he comes in the door after 2 days. But any man that I'm with wouldn't do that or put me in that position. So again, an impossible situation. So I would be with a man that understands that I'm a woman and I have certain feelings, and he would be able to handle those emotions when he puts me into that type of predicament. But he would never.
God bless.
Look, all right. You gotta go and pop one, bro.
I gotta pop another one?
Yes. Yes. I'm so glad this isn't me, man. I'll be like, man, I'm just gonna drop the mic. I'm leaving, man. I'm just watching. Sir.
Damn.
Okay.
Pop Bars girl. Scotty about to get his girl took.
She's attractive. I just feel like, to be honest, she out my league. Like,
Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. Even though she wasn't out of your league because she still had her balloon. So, yo, Jazzy, come on to the top. Yeah. All right. Do you have any final questions?
Do you have any kids?
no. 1 nephew and 2 nieces.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And
we got at
then,
least
do
one other
you have
guy.
any children?
I have 1
Okay.
Son or daughter?
daughter.
How old?
She is 8. You can't even pop it.
It's just too quick. Look, just respectfully, A couple years ago, I was in a relationship. A couple years ago, I was in a dedicated relationship with someone that had a child, and I'm not gonna say trauma, but more of like what I've been through. Not saying trauma, no.
Yeah, yeah. He, he just seems like I don't know. It ain't so much lame because he is a taller dude, and he got the light skin, the beard, the haircut. You know, I'm pretty sure he ain't got a problem getting girls, getting girls numbers and stuff like that. But look at the girls. Like she's got her head off to the side. Like she already knows what it is.
It's not trauma. It's not trauma. It's not. It's more of like a respect thing. Like I was saying, it's more of like the experience.
Right.
And trying to get myself involved with someone that have a child. Like her child just turned 7. Your child's 8 and stuff. So.
Ooh, chill.
Damn.
Yo, and then what do you think about that answer?
Well, I feel like, maybe you need some experience with someone different.
Okay.
You never know until you know.
All right.
See, and this is the thing with the whole baby daddy baby mama thing. I'm not like again. Shout out to DA, and that's why I say like if I know I review these type videos, and I'm not a traditional RP channel because I don't really care to have those RP like heavy standpoints. I just have fun and just more or less roast and just kind of talk about people's outfits and just more playful. God, I didn't see that. My girl got an onion on it. Our girl got an onion on it. Okay, you know what I mean? I ain't see that. I'm digging that right there. You know what I mean? Shout out to her, bruh. I ain't even noticed that. I caught that shit out of my little ass peripheral I do got. But yeah, he seen full of shit run, girl. Yeah. I mean, but here's what I'll say about the whole baby daddy, baby mama thing. I mean, listen, it is what it is. I hate that people have done this with their lives in this world, but I can't stop people from doing it. I've got all my homies got baby mamas, every last one of them. So my right hand man, who I would consider like probably my closest man, his son 15. So his son in high school and you know the stories and shit he tell me about his son being in high school and this nigga and my homie, shout out to my nigga Nixon. If you watch my content, man, shout out to you, bro. My nigga Nixon. But even my other homies, like they all got multiple baby mamas and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking like, bruh, we're literally doing so many messed up things to each other. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm above board anything like that, but I'm not currently in that situation. I don't have a baby mama, so I got a wife and kids. So, but man, it just I don't know. It's sad when you hear about it and you think about it, but one ain't that bad. But compared to somebody who has none, I mean, one is a lot. But again, there's nothing we can do about it because we can't. The real problem is we can't enforce anything. And this is the reason why a lot of people don't like Charleston White. But if you actually sit and listen to the shit Charleston White says, everything he says, especially about like how guys and girls interact with each other, is 100% spot on. You can't do anything to stop it. That's why I don't like the fact of having like a traditional RP channel because you're not going to get people to stop doing what they're doing destructive to each other, one another, guy or girl. So when a girl gets with a guy who we all know ain't gonna take care of her, ain't gonna wife her up, she gets pregnant by him, we can't stop her from doing it. Same way when a guy gets with a girl and we know the girl is just gonna abuse him, have sex with somebody else while she's in the committed. There's nothing me and all of us can do. We just gotta sit and watch that shit happen. You know what I mean? We there's nothing we can do. It still saddens me to this day that little video that went around the guy screaming outside of Planned Parenthood because his girl's going in there to delete the baby. And he's sitting there crying saying, don't delete my baby outside of it. And there's nothing I can do. I have no control over that. So as long as people have free will and reign to keep doing this shit, it's going to keep happening. Again, I don't care because I'm not putting my Johnson in any one of these girls. You know what I mean? And so I'm not saying I don't care what happens to it. I want them all to have good productive lives, but I have no control over it. We have no control of it, so you just let that shit be. Nothing we can do. You know, it's funny. I always hear baby mommy, but never hear but never freaking hear wife. Yeah, I mean, but again, see, that's the misconception. Like I tell people all the time, don't get married, not because of what marriage is, and I'll let y'all in on something. Like I'm married, right, and I have a wife, but that shit is not all peaches and cream. Currently, like it's, but and me and my wife, like, you know, we at odds. We at odds right now, like about significant shit, and it's not so much of like it's not so much of like my way or her way. It's just so much of like the standard. And this is why I always say like um in my content, like when the standard is something that's out of a guy's control, that's the issue. Or when it's out of like how it's supposed to be, that's the issue. So we keep doing this whole guy and girl thing. We're supposed to have this whole we're supposed to be married together. Okay, cool. Well, the book says we're supposed to be married between man, woman, and God. But where does the state come in? The state comes in is if we actually get married. So as long as the state is involved in us being married, you're gonna have shit like this happen. Because the girl can just leave or the guy can leave and run to the state. Run to the state. Do shit like that. But if you have it the way it is in the book, there is no state to depend on. You actually got to sit and depend on one another. You know what I mean? And actually have to do right by one another. But it is what it is, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm always going to be transparent. I ain't got time to fucking lie. I'm not about to sit here and fake the funk. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, people make baby mamas and baby daddies every fucking day. But there's nothing I can do about it. And don't think, and this is the reason why I love CGA content so much, is because he's fucking honest about it. Don't think that, and for dudes who ain't been married, I don't know if any one of y'all have ever been married, but don't think that getting married is going to solve anything. The same shit you're going to deal with outside of marriage is the same shit you're going to deal with inside of marriage, especially if you live with a girl. The only difference is you can't just walk out and leave that chick high and dry. Now you could, but there's a penalty for it. That's all it is. And that's why I tell people, like, when people cope for marriage left and right, I say, okay, outside of tell me the only thing tell me one thing that you can only get inside of marriage that you cannot get outside of it. There's nothing. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you get inside of marriage that you cannot get outside of marriage. There's only one thing that you can technically get inside of marriage that you cannot get outside of marriage. And that is some tax code is slightly beneficial. Like it's like a discount, you know what I mean? You know how you go to a store and you get a military discount so you get an extra 10% off or whatever this shit is? That's kind of like a marriage thing like that in certain tax brackets. So you get certain tax benefits, and it ain't like it's grand, it's just minuscule, you know what I mean? That's all it is. If you're taxed at, well, I don't even know what the fuck the whole income tax works, but let's say your income tax is just 7%. Every 7 cents out of every dollar you work gets taxed. If you're married with kids, it may be at 5. That's not a 50% deduction. It's not 100% deduction. It's just slightly down, but it ain't that exact. You know what I mean? You got child tax credit and shit like that. But other than that, there's nothing else you're gonna get. The state and feminism hurt marriage. Yeah, I mean, but again, like that's why I say like people think, and I'm not saying this about y'all, but people think like just getting married is gonna solve it. bro, getting married is not gonna solve any fucking issue. That doesn't stop. That doesn't stop anything. You know what I mean? That doesn't solve any problem because if anything happens, the woman can leave and leave you high and dry and leave you out to foot the bill. And that happens to people, and it currently happens to people left and right, and then there's nothing that nobody can do about it. Like I said, when that guy cried outside of Planned Parenthood saying, "Don't delete my baby," I was shooken up by it. Because, I mean, here's a man who wants his child, and there's nothing he can do from having his child slaughtered. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And there's not nothing we can do about it, and it's just going to keep going on and on. But again, I didn't make the rules. I'm only here in this earth for this limited amount of time I'm here. That's why I always tell y'all, and I'm writing a book about it, do what's in your best interest all the time. Because that's the only person who's going to make sure that you're taken care of. No government, no woman, no kids, no friends, no extended family, your parents, people you think ain't going to cross you. They are going to look out for themselves first. So you best to look out for yourself first. I didn't say you got to be selfish. I don't say you got to steal from people. I just say make sure you do what's in your best interest. And knowing what you know about love, marriage, relationships, knowing what you know about going to certain areas of the city, knowing what you know about interacting with certain people, knowing what you know about people, places, things, knowing what you know about this life, don't feel guilted into a position that is unfavorable to you. Not her, not him, not your brother, not your mama, not your friends, not your coworkers, not no. Don't get tricked out of your position. That's why I always tell people, don't do something that doesn't benefit you. If you know what you know about marriage and it's not something that you want to do, or that's not a risk you can afford to take, then I'm not going to guilt you into saying do it when I know you can't do it. Yeah, see, worst relationship you ever had. Yeah. And in my situation, it's not completely the worst. It's just it it derails you from what you truly kind of want. But um, that's what I said. Like right now, me and my wife ain't in the best of space, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I'm open and honest about it. I'm not gonna be a nigga on YouTube lying about some shit, because we all know how niggas on YouTube lie about shit left and right. None of these niggas doing any type of RP content will. Half these niggas won't even let you know that they married. Half of them won't even let you know. Most of them, you'll figure out that they married to a single mom. Now my lady ain't no single mom, because I wasn't doing that shit. So, um, you know what I mean? I'm not the nigga who's gonna lie. I'm just not gonna be the nigga who lies. You can front me out to think that I'm not you, but I'm saying people can front me out to say that I'm lame or I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be a liar, and all that shit that people have maybe negative to think or say about me is gonna be water under a bridge. The biggest story in the world, exactly 30 days ago, 30 fucking days ago, the biggest story in the world was sports gambling. The biggest story today it ain't even sports gambling. We just fucking forgot about it. Millions of dollars being wagered and gambled on goofy ass players. You got Chauncey Billups bald head ass, light bulb head ass, gambling with whoever he's gambling with. 30 days ago, it's the big thing. FBI is all on it. They're investigating everybody. Now look, shit just disappeared. See what I'm saying? It don't even matter if somebody has something negative to say to me, because eventually it's going to die out like everything fucking else. That's why I tell people, do what's in your best interest, because that's the only thing that's going to save you. I can't guarantee you're going to be saved. I can't guarantee you're not going to get fucked over in any type of deal, contract, anything you decide to do in this life. I will only tell you, do what's in your best interest. Period. So, Yeah, they're time and money consuming. You know what I mean? Bar said it there. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's where I'm at too. You know, I'm finna get back to the show, and I don't really truly care about how somebody else really relates to me in that regard. If they, especially if they have something negative to say, because I've had friends who, when I started doing content, you know, they thought it was lame, but meanwhile, they've made choices and decisions that I think that are lame. You know, they make them every day, but I can't say nothing. Oh, when I did, you know, I didn't say anything about him. I kept them to myself. But they got on my case so bad. I was like, bro, we all in the group chat and y'all niggas ain't on nothing. We ain't talking about nothing to make no money. We just sitting here talking about pulling up on each other to smoke weed all day. I'm 37 years old. I refuse to be in the group chat with any type of lifelong friends, and all these niggas is doing is talking about, man, pull up to the house. I got some weed. Fuck out of here. I got kids, nigga. Like, nah. And even worse on top of that, it ain't even getting us paid. But that's a situation that it already resolved itself out. You know what I mean? Me and my homies good, but no. I'm doing what's in my best interest. I'm making content. I'm putting my ideas out. I'm doing everything that I can for myself. Fuck all that. I sat in the bed literally 25 feet this way. I sat in the bed for about 8 months straight, not being able to fucking see. And I had 2 kids at the time and a wife who worked. Couldn't even see. Depression on my mind. I'm not even eating like that. I feel shit about it. Luckily, I got some of my vision back and I can see and maneuver and do work. And God ain't show me no fucking pity. He told me to get my punk,
You ugly
get
motherfucker.
your punk ass up and go do somebody. Sitting here crying, sitting here all fucked up because you can't see shit, ain't gonna fix you being broke. Ain't gonna fix you being unhappy. Ain't gonna fix you not putting out your ideas into the world. Ain't gonna fix none of that. So that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And this is what God told me. So that's why I tell people, do what's in your best interest. Now we finna get back to the show. Yeah, you know, most people can't mess with our mindset because they're gonna lie about it. They just have to lie about it. That's why I said every problem in the world is stemming off of a lie. There's no more lies to be told. College is a fucking scam. We're not kids. We're not about to. This college shit is dead. This going to work for $10 an hour at a fucking restaurant mom and pop store is dead. This watching network television and thinking that they're telling us the truth is dead. This oh, it says it's non-fat or it's gluten free, it's healthy. No, that shit is dead. Come on, bruh. All this shit that we thought in the world is dead. All this we thought the music industry wasn't gay. Find out them dudes is just humping each other all day and night for record deals. Your favorite artist got albums out, but had to get their back blown out to get it. All this lies, all this shit that we thought for is dead. All this Republican versus Democrat, that shit is dead. There ain't nobody dealing with that shit. Foreign interests, I don't even know all that shit going on over there. That shit is dead. Like it's all fugazi. It's all fucking fake. All of this shit. Nobody's believing none of this shit. What comes on your news is dead. We not believing none of that shit. Y'all not. We can't lie. Y'all can't lie to us no more. There's no more lies to be told. It's all over. There's no more fucking lies. No more lies. None. 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 All this. Donate to cancer research. Donate to nonprofits for several. All that shit is dead. All that is dead. All that go to the club, talk to 10 different bitches, and that shit is dead. Nobody's doing that shit. And if somebody is doing that shit, they wasting their time. All that shit is dead. All of this, uh, girls are gonna dress one way, present themselves another way, and then say some. All that shit is dead. We see straight through it. All this, oh, I'm a woman of God. I'm this, that, and the fourth. Okay, how many kids you got? Yeah, I got 2 kids by 2 different people. That shit is dead. Like nobody's buying that bullshit, guy or girl. You know what I mean? And that's why I say,
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
we not believing that shit if a dude said. I'm not believing that shit if a woman said. I'm not believing that shit if a black guy said, a white woman said, a a poor man said, a rich man. I'm not believing that shit if nobody said, bro. There's no lies left. We're fresh out of lies. All we got now is truth. And we have to accept. The hard part is we have to accept it. I have to accept that this is the way the world is. And that's why I say when people are married, or since we're talking about love and relationships, if you want to get married, cool. But you have to accept that that risk comes with it. You have to accept that your kids will be taken from you if whatever, you don't take the trash out in time and she tired of your shit. You know what I mean? Your feet stink because you work in a warehouse job and she get tired of it and she want to leave you for it and she take your kids. You got to accept that shit. If you don't accept it or can't accept it, fine. Don't get married. That's all I got to say about that. That's it. That's all we got.
Well, look, all right, man. This wasn't a match, but thank you for coming up. All right. Yep, and then get back in line. All right, let us bring up our next single guy. Yo, come on down, bro. All right. Yeah. Shout out.
Wait,
Name,
did that
bro?
nigga limp up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Shout
he
out.
limped up there.
Shout out. Name?
My name is Lex. Ugly
All right, Lex.
motherfucker.
How old are you, Lex?
32.
All right, 32. What do you do?
I'm a writer.
Okay, writer. And what are you looking for out here, man?
Someone that can please me. Somebody that makes me feel good. Someone that I know I make feel good.
Okay.
It feels good. Yeah.
And then what is your biggest deal breaker, man?
Someone who doesn't like me.
Oh. All right. All right. All right. So one pop, but I need you to pop 2 more.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yep.
I need
A pick.
Let me help my man.
Here. My man. Okay.
She said her man.
Oh.
Yeah, my man
shit.
crazy.
Yo, one more. Okay. Why did you pop Alejandra?
Just not attracted.
Okay.
She is. She's gorgeous.
I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I said that I wasn't
he said he's not attractive.
My man got his hand on his hip, and I don't know if you saw it, but sir, I've pointed this out on several people, especially on Arlette's show. Several of the guys that came up there, and there was one guy who said she's got beautiful skin. She does this. He kept swinging his hand like that, and I was thinking man, he has no facial hair. He's clean cut. He looks like he said he was Eritrean. He looks like he's Cuban and African mixed. And he just said, flawless hair, flawless skin. And I was like, ooh, bro, you got to stop swinging your hand like that, bro. And this guy's the same way, bro. He said Bob the Builder type. Come on, bro. Hell nah, bro. My man got that Jax from Mortal Kombat setup going.
To her, that's all.
He wasn't attractive.
But look, he got his hand on his hip.
Okay, she is. She's gorgeous.
Look,
I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I said
I didn't say she wasn't attractive. That just screams, you know what I mean, broke wrist to me. But what do I know?
No, he said he's not attracted to her. That's all. Yeah, ladies, let my man. He can keep talking shit a little bit. All right.
Said yeah.
Name?
Maya.
Maya, why do you pop?
He said something about making them feel good. Make you feel good how? Oh, she needs to make me feel good. I make her feel good. What do you mean by that?
Come on, don't you want to feel good?
Nah, what you mean by that?
Oh man, all
I
right.
mean, when we're in each other's presence,
Okay.
do we feel good around each other, or is there something that's just not working?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a little scared.
I mean, the things people pop on. All right. Melanie, why'd you pop?
I popped because he said he needs someone to make him feel completed. I feel like when you come into a relationship, you should already feel completed. You should already be happy. You should already come with whatever you coming with. If not, then go fix yourself and then come into a relationship, because you're looking for someone to complete you, but you should already be completed. Because I'm complete.
What do you think about that answer?
I think that's a very lazy and unnuanced answer.
Lazy, definitely not lazy.
Oh, man. The little came from me. All right. Keep it moving. Name?
I'm Cora.
Cora, why do
Now I agree with it. You shouldn't need to feel complete by somebody else, but if you are gonna be in the presence of anybody, y'all should make each other. Y'all should be happy, not happy around each other, because you can't foster that forever. But y'all should. It should be cool or effortless when y'all are around each other, and that's my only stance on love. That's why I be having the feelings I have around it. But yeah, if you're gonna be around somebody, y'all need to feel good together. Y'all need to be good together. Y'all need to have fun. If not, then y'all need to separate. And ain't nothing wrong with separating. Remember, I say the 3 C's in life. All you got is comply, compel, or concede. You either force that person to comply or force that system to work for you. You either compel that system or that person to work with you. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this for you. You do this for me. It's like a job and an employee. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna flip these burgers, and you gonna give me $12 an hour. You know what I mean? You agree to pay me that amount of money. I agree to flipping these burgers, or whatever the agreement is. You compel somebody to do something, or you concede. You give up. That's the last part. You concede. You just walk away. You know what I mean? And conceding is it's an actual like thing. Don't think of you just giving up because somebody is like non-cooperative, that's bad. It's like, no, that's an actual option that you had. Just concede, just not deal with it. Walk away from it. So yeah, do that. If y'all ain't vibing, go separate. Go do something else, you know what I mean? But don't waste your time trying to fix something that square peg into a round hole. Don't do that, because that's wasting your time.
did you pop?
I didn't like his response to that. It just makes it sound like he's not open to other people's opinions. And he went straight to putting her down and saying that it was lazy and unnuanced. And that's lazy and unnuanced, in my opinion.
Oh, wow.
So she hit him with the, what Eminem saying, that Rain Man song? He said, "You find me offensive. I find you offensive for finding me offensive." So that's basically what she said. She said, it's lazy and nuanced that you find her answer lazy and nuanced.
Oh, wow. What do you think about that answer, bro?
Lazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. My man fighting an uphill battle now. All right. All right. Yo,
Thank you.
do you have another question?
Yeah, so something that's going to be very obvious from the rip is that this is going to be an interracial relationship. And no matter what room I walk into on this planet, I can walk in with my head held high and my shoulders square. However, I need to know if we're at a family function.
What?
Whatever.
Why does he have those on his feet? This is the reason. This is what I need to know. Because his boots are abnormally big. Matter of fact,
One of your cousins.
sir, why are you wearing them? I just now noticed it. You win this fucking special ops Ranger Battalion Infantry Sector fucking get up, bro. Why are you wearing this, bro? You got the pants tucked in the boot neck. Oh my goodness.
You have to read this story.
No.
Why is my man wearing this, bro? Look at his boots. Come on, bro. You got the cargo pants with the zips. Sir, you are not. This is not war, bro. You are not at basic training, bro. Come on, man. I don't even understand why he got them shits on his feet, bro.
This makes a slight remark.
Why does he have these fucking... Bro, what is those on his feet, bro? My man got duck boots.
No.
What is my man wearing, bro? Somebody see this the type content I be saying, bro. I just be having fun on my channel. I'm not taking this shit too serious. I'm just living my life and I'm learning more about myself, having fun and shit like that. And that's what I want to do, but I'm not above board. You know what I mean? I will roast. You know what I mean?
Well, you finna find out your barbecue with your little ass ugly as hell on my mama, boy.
Why does he have his pants tucked? Okay, the boots are already out of pocket. The boots are already wartime. He looks like if I went to the army and I went to like flight school or some shit, he looked like he's gonna show me how to put on my gas mask, bro. He looked like he can ready show me how to load my sniper rifle, bro.
No.
This fool look like he finna show me, bruh. He finna show me how to march in place. He look like we can ready go on PT. We can ready run a 2 minute. We can ready run the 2 miles in 15 minutes, bruh. That's what he look. He look like he can ready lead the show and run 2 miles in 15 minutes.
You have to read this.
Unbelievable, bro. My man has on the worst. And the shirt. I mean, the shirt. All right, I'm not gonna get on the shirt. The shirt a little tight, and you got muscles, and that's fine. But you know what I mean. There's no reason to have those pants. The pants could be fire. Like I like that color and the way the zips come down like that. That seemed cool, but bro, just put on some J's or something, bro. You got wartime boots on, nigga. Come on, bro. My man has wartime boots on.
How are you going to respond?
That's a great question, bro. All right? Yeah.
Well, he said he was black and...
Yes, I'm black and Chinese. However, we're not going to pretend that this isn't, a thing.
Black people in America are not all a monolith. We're not
Wait. All right. Answer to the question.
So, obviously, it's not even, because if I'm bringing you around my family, you've been around long enough to be around my family. When I bring you around my family, I don't accept racism in any way. So if they say anything, whether it's backhanded or towards you, I'm going to correct it regardless, just because that's who I am.
Okay, talking shit. I like that. Name?
Hi, I'm Jazzy.
Jazzy, answer the question.
And he said he's black and Chinese, bruh. Where is the black part at, bruh?
No.
My man looks Chinese and more Chinese, bro. He said shirt smell like outside. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bruh, this is just not a pop the balloon. See, this is what I also think. I think that people go on a pod, not people. I think people go on a pod the balloon show when they aren't trying to, and they fuck around and get an email or a text saying that, oh, we're doing the show today, can you come by? And they say, all right, fuck it, I just got off work. In this guy's case, I just got out of the chow hall. I just got out of training these vermin, these new recruits, so why don't I go on the Pop the Balloon show? And that's the shirt, that's the get up that you wear. That's not a Pop the Balloon swag, bruh. Oh my God, this whole outfit is just bad.
And it depends on how your energy is given. If you're embarrassed, if you're happy, if you're just cool with it, I just let it slide. But if you're like, aggravated,
Do me a favor,
like,
tell me how cool am I supposed to be?
I would prepare you first. Like before we go to the barbecue, I would say, hey, this, and that. And then if they put any jokes out, I would go off your energy. I would look at you to see how you're giving.
Man, I mean,
temperature.
he might have. I mean, he acting like he ain't got shit to lose, but bro, there's no reason to wear those boots.
Wise, and then I would see.
Okay. All right.
I'm just of the
Tamar,
opinion
answer
there's
to
no reason to wear those boots.
I come from a very multiracial ethnic. There's many different genres and hues of melanin in my family, so I don't think that would be a scenario that would ever come up, and it's never come up. So.
Okay, that's the only answer.
Okay. Name?
Elena.
Elena, answer to the question?
I honestly don't see my family making racist remarks toward you. You're black and Chinese. They're just gonna see you as black if that's offensive.
What if somebody outside did it?
What if somebody outside did it?
Yeah. You were like in the girls' like bathroom and like she's like, hey girl, da da da.
That's
like,
really the question.
Yeah.
Girl,
I mean, I don't tolerate anybody disrespecting anybody I care about.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna correct her?
Now the host is getting in on it, bro. The host is trying to get more conversation out of the girls, but I think he's making it worse. He's not making it like easy. Like, bro, just vibe, bro. You trying to get the dirty details. You trying to get somebody to get messy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking he's trying to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty direct. I'm gonna get my point across without getting physical.
Okay.
He could use the white girl. But damn, imagine that a fully countrified Aryan white girl with a black, half Chinese man. Bruh, that baby gonna come out looking like Tiger Woods mixed with Zoe Saldana mixed with I don't even know, bruh. That child gonna come out looking like Devin Booker, nigga.
No.
That child gonna come out looking like Devin Booker. Unbelievable.
If they get physical with me, that's a different story.
Okay. Yo, if they get physical with you, you know what I mean? Are you going in?
Yeah, right. Yeah, all that. We'll see what happens.
All right. Yo, like I need you, based on these answers, I need you to pop two.
Oh, he had a two-pick already, or are you looking for one?
Thank you.
Yo, in turn, like sideways.
Oh, sorry.
And one more.
Why he got these girls turning sideways?
All right,
Damn, yo, you was like, you almost got shot with that joint. All right, real quick. Why did you pop, name?
Jazzy.
Why did you pop Jazzy?
Pop, because of the way you responded, you didn't think about the entire scenario, right? Because like my thing, I was asking, how are you going to talk about me when I'm not around? That was basically the heart of the question.
Okay.
And it wasn't specifically about your family, right? But like I've done this my entire black ass life, right?
Right.
So,
your black ass life. Okay, but it's a
so
different question.
I've done this and I know how it goes.
Yeah.
And I need to know how are you
love it.
going to respond.
Yeah, it just
when you
depends
hear.
off your response, like I answered. It depends on how you're giving. You know what I mean? Because if it's my mom talking.
Red dresser lady. Yeah, she a lady. I think the girl beside her's a lady too. She just the girl to her right. The girl in between the girl talking to her. Girl number 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, girl number 5. I think these two are ladies. This one's just a little bit more. She's a little bit more vocal and like a softer tone. She's like more of a mature, like a I don't know. I don't know how to really describe it, but I think both these girls are like ladies, like real lady. Like I think she's a lady too. But yeah, I think this one has like a slight. She'll turn up a little bit. The one in the red ain't gonna turn up, but
And it just depends on what's the scenario. You know what I mean? It depends on your energy. If you're okay about it, we talk about it behind closed doors as a relationship, then it's a whole different situation.
Okay, shout out, man. And then, why did you pop Tamar?
Because she immediately pulled out an entirely different scenario. Well, I don't think that my family would do it. Okay, well, we don't think that the people that we love or the people that we like will ever act in a way that disappoints us. But what if they did?
Yeah.
How would you respond?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, quickly.
You're not the lightest person in my family. I have white people, actual white people in my family. So you can
That's
have
not what I
Chinese, and my
asked.
mom was
That's
raised
not
in
what
now you getting ready to argue with the girl, bruh. He may be black, cause now he can ready to argue.
the Philippines. So you're not about to come over here and be the lightest.
That's
All right,
not
chill,
even
chill,
close to
chill.
what
Chill,
I
good show,
asked.
good show, good show. Good show. Look. Wait. We're like almost done. It's like one.
Damn, they all cute. The tall, all four of them. They all like 1, 2, 3, 4. They all cute. All of them.
One person after this. All right, chill. All right, look, man. 2 girls left, right? Running down on time here, man. I'm just gonna make you pop one, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yo, why are they so scared of the balloon? Yo, you okay? Why'd you pop Brittany?
I really, really liked your response. I did.
Yeah.
And I like your energy, I like your attitude, and you are very attractive. However, common when it comes down to it, I am more attracted to somebody else. So
That's
I want to be
okay.
honest
That's
about
okay.
these
I'm not
things.
your specific flavor. That's all right.
All right. You're a layer on top. Come on to the top. Don't all scared. Let's get it.
Okay. You know what I mean? It ain't the most hour, but I mean, you definitely gonna have fun with that.
I'm finna go deep inside. Yeah. Just leave them nuts hanging out.
Yeah, you gonna have fun with that. You know what I mean? Shout out the bars. You gonna be 6'7" in there, nigga. You gonna be 6'7" in that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, she definitely a lady. Man, she got curves. Like her hip to waist to hip. Shoot. You can see it like when she walk.
Come on to the top. Don't all scared. Let's get it. Let's go.
Look at that. Right there. Yeah. I mean, bruh, you called it, bruh. Shout out the bars, bruh. Shout out the bars, bruh. Bars called it out.
All right, look. Yo, chill. Look. No more questions. I'm just gonna ask, man. I'm just gonna ask. Do you take Elena to be your match?
Yes.
Okay. And Elena, do you take Lex to be your match?
I need more time.
No, that sounds like a pop
I
balloon.
mean, if y'all were gonna make me pop, then I'll pop. But I just simply needed more time.
I don't understand how we even get to this point. I don't even understand, like, bruh, ma'am, you were already there. Just do a match. Just be a match. Anyway, you know, this was crazy, man. She wants a black man. I mean, he half black. Like, just be with him. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting a black man. But anyway, we got some time. What time is it? I don't know how late, bruh. It's only 12:45. All right, well, we can ready to go straight into another video then. I got one of these popped up, so we can ready to see
Yo,
this
man,
one.
I the impossible here, man, for another episode of Pop the Balloon. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, wow. Yo, this is LA, man. What can I say, man? Yo, let's bring out our first single guy.
My man got velvet on, bro. What are you wearing, bro? Silk ass shirt you got on. See, look, we just did one of his video, and every girl was like doable. Now we're on this episode. I don't know how recent this one is. We can look in the description, but every girl here
Come on
looks
down,
really well.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Hey, what's up, my guy? How you doing? Man, I'm good, man. This is for you. What's your name, man?
Langston.
Okay, Langston. How old are you?
I am 36 years old.
Okay. And what do you do, Langston?
I work at a production company called Skybound Entertainment.
Nice, nice. Now, what are you looking for?
You know, I am a fan of ambitious women. I love.
Damn. What you think of the lineup, Bars? What you think of this? I don't see nothing wrong with none of them. You know what I mean? They all look good to me. Pretty, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm gonna have them like the way I would want. But yeah, you know, they all look good. I don't know what's going on here with these on the damn feet right here though. But other than that, these gotta go. But other than that, everything, you know what I mean?
A woman that will hold it down, and I don't necessarily mean in just like all the societal norms kind of way, but you know, when I say hold it down, I mean like someone who will be loyal at all times, someone who, you know, if I'm having a bad day, they'll help lift my spirits, someone who can be patient, someone who can be kind, someone who just brings peace as opposed to a headache, because, you know,
Hey,
you bring a headache.
Hey, you don't gotta tell me, man. Look, what is one of your deal breakers?
Man, what you nigga in the lineup, Bars?
Someone who doesn't know what they want in life.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely frustrating. So look, none of the ladies have popped. Shout out to you, right? Ask them a question.
What are your thoughts on marriage?
Okay, yeah.
Every girl's gonna want it. This is a dumb question, but maybe it's just me. I think every girl's gonna say, I would want to be married. I mean, who the fuck doesn't want to be married? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want to run off and spend the rest of their life with one person?
Shout out to you, man. You are marriage-minded, huh?
I am a marriage-minded guy.
Okay, all right. Starting here, name?
Yeah.
Katara.
Hey, Katara, what are your thoughts on marriage?
I think marriage.
I think that girl that was further down. I gotta wait to count how many. Let me go back.
Hey, Katara. I am okay. Ask them a question. Yeah, that is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. You like number 1? Man. Another one. Cause my man got bangers, bro. See what I'm saying? Him and Arlette. He in LA though. So this guy's in LA. But man, this number 4 right here. You know, she look well. This girl is cute, but I think number 2 looks well. I like number 4 here though. They all look good, you know. 1 or 3. You like the white girl? What about the girl at the end?
definitely frustrating.
On marriage.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna see what it do.
Shout out to you, man. You are marriage-minded, huh?
I am a marriage-minded guy.
Okay, all right. Starting here, name?
I don't believe you people who say you marriage minded. Nigga, if you were marriage minded, you would have done it already. Now, if you were a guy who never got the opportunity because you never had a girlfriend, that's different. But all you niggas who say you marriage minded and you pass that young age of, again, marriage is for young people anyway. So if you older than 30, guy or girl, give it up. In my opinion, I'm not saying you can't, but marriage is for young people. You know what I mean? That's and I seen Minister Jab talk about it, and he was like, that's why like a lot of older people have problem with getting married is because it's like you can't fool nobody. Marriage is something that young people do when they're young and in love, and they just want so much of the other person. They do something crazy like get married. But when you 35, 40, 40 plus and stuff like that, you're not tricked. You can't the person can't trick you into getting married. You know what I mean? Like I know enough, you know what I mean? Like no. That's why like marriage is always reserved for somebody 18 to 25. Once you get past 30, like, and I'm not saying people can't get married when they get older, but it's just like there's no more lies. You can't lie your way into a favorable position. You know what I mean? Because we know you're a liar at that point.
Hey, Katara, what are your thoughts on marriage?
I think marriage is a powerful union done the right way. Um, I believe that you should be evenly yoked. Like, what are your goals? What are your, like, where do you see yourself going with this partnership? Like, to build longevity and legacy.
And that's something else I don't necessarily believe in. The whole idea of equally yoked. Because what does equally yoked mean? I don't like vague terms. I like things that have a specific meaning. I don't like vague terms like equally yoked. Equally yoked is another bullshit phrase. Because what is equally yoked? Like, let's say me and this girl were equally yoked. Is that just our finances? Is that just our belief system? Is that how we conduct ourselves on the day to day? Sure, most people say that's equally yoked, but what if I say, well, we make the same amount of money, we believe in the same thing, but I don't celebrate all these pagan holidays that she wants to celebrate. So are we still equally yoked? She wants to celebrate pagan holidays. I don't. Are we equally yoked? Or let's say we equally yoked. We make the same amount of money, or we have the same mindset and ambition in life, or whatever. But she has a kid. Does that mean we're not equally yoked? You see what I'm saying? Like I just need this. I need like things to have an exact meaning, not this vague meaning. Because when things have vague meanings, people put whatever words or whatever things they want into it. You know what I mean? Like equally yoked. Whoever said that? What is equally yoked? Can you give me an example of something not being equally yoked? Is it equally yoked when a girl is 35 and the guy is 30? Is that equally yoked? What about if the guy is 35 and the girl's 20? Are they equally yoked? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is equally yoked? It's just another vague term that don't mean much.
Shout out. Name?
I'm Coco.
Coco. Answer to his question. Yep, and if you can move up right beside me, just like this. But like not past me though. Yep, right there.
I believe in marriage if it comes easily, not forced. I feel like a lot of people just get married because they've been together for a while or it's like a baby involved. So I believe that if two people belong together, then they eventually get married. I feel like I'm not one to be like, oh, I got to get married because we've been together for 2 years. I feel like it has to come naturally. Like he has to want to, she has to want to.
Okay. Name?
Elena.
Elena, answer to his question.
I think marriage is a beautiful thing. It's the goal. Nobody's meant to be alone, so I definitely agree with marriage.
Okay, shout out.
Of course.
Hi, name?
And but will any of them agree to doing it without the court's involvement? We'll see if they do it that way.
Clara.
Clara, answer to his question.
I personally want marriage, and I see it in my future. And I think you just have to be very careful with who you choose as your life partner because you're going to be with them for the rest of your life. And you don't want to get divorced and have another marriage. So, yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Name?
Amber.
But remember, the world's greatest channel. There's a commenter who I've watched several live streams of RP people, and there's the famous commenter. I don't know if he has a real YouTube channel or that's just his commenter name, but the only thing that causes divorce is marriage. So if you want to be technical about it, there's only one thing that causes divorce, and that's marriage. So Marriage causes divorce. So y'all figure it out.
Amber, answer to the question?
Okay, unpopular opinion, but I think marriage is more serious than having a baby, because I feel like marriage is like, it's something you go through, it's phases in marriage, and you have this, I don't believe in divorce. So once you marry somebody, I feel like it's a lifetime commitment. So like, yeah, you go through phases.
That's the same girl, red dress. It could be a lot. I've noticed that a lot of people do these multiple episodes. And is this the same girl in the black dress? No, she had a different one.
In life, I feel like you're supposed to work through that, like regardless. So again, it's a powerful union, and like I said, I don't believe in divorce, so it's a serious thing for me.
Yeah. That sounds serious for you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Name?
Melanie.
Melanie, answer to his question?
I believe in marriage as far as if someone is like, they have half of what I have or a little bit of what I have, like, because I believe when you get married, you share your credit, you share your bank account. So if you're not coming with it, then I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in someone using someone. So I think that if you have like good credit and like money in your bank account, then I believe that is just for marriage and it's not for opportunity. So I would believe in that for that.
Okay. And something you said makes me think of a question I'm going to ask later. I like that. All right. Name?
Hi, I'm Cora.
Cora, answer to the question?
So my
Yeah, they were on the other episode. Because Cora was the same white girl. See what I'm saying? Like, you noticing it. Like, is this like they came back from a different episode? I don't know when the previous episode was. The one we just watched was, I thought it said 6 days ago it was uploaded, but it could have been uploaded it could have been edited a month ago. But this girl was just on the last episode.
answers may be a little controversial. I believe in finding a life partner. I don't necessarily believe in marriage. I feel like marriage is a societal construct that's held to keep people down or to expect like certain things from them. So that's not necessarily like part of my life goal, but I want to meet like a partner.
Okay.
And if marriage comes from it, that's cool. If not, that's also cool.
Okay. Shout out. Name?
Tamar.
Tamar.
Yeah, that is her. Tamar. That was her name. Yeah. That's the same girl. That was her name. Tamar.
I definitely believe in marriage. I think it's a beautiful covenant, not only between two people, but between the community that they both are in and between God. And I think that through the love that those two people have in marriage, children come out of that, which creates a legacy. So I definitely.
This isn't the girl in the red dress. This was the girl in the black dress. Yeah, no. This is the girl in the black dress. Yeah. This is the girl in the black dress, not the red dress.
I want that for myself.
Awesome. All great answers.
Melanie,
All right.
that girl, I think this could have been the girl right here. This is the same girl who said she had the stalker. This was the white girl who was at the end of the line.
All right. Yo. Show of hands real quick. How many people don't believe in marriage? Halfway. All right. Hey, I was just asking show of hands, man. I was just saying show of hands. We're going to go back. Okay, right? So, you have an impossible decision, all right? I'm going to need you to pop 2 balloons.
Damn.
Okay. Name?
Clara.
Clara. Why'd you pop Clara?
She's just not my type.
Oh, okay. And is he?
She looks a little tall.
No.
Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. A little animosity here. All right. Name?
Amber.
Why'd you pop Amber? This is just between us and the world, man. Don't worry about it, man.
I did not like her opinion on views on marriage.
What opinion didn't you like? Which part didn't you like?
Yeah, now you got to remember.
I don't know. Something about a conversation earlier with another contestant with the name Malik and me made me start thinking about her views on marriage, and I was like,
You see, that's the issue right there. This is something I talked about before on these Pop the Balloon shows. How the reason why I say it's the new club is because these people, this isn't a real Pop the Balloon show. He just told me this is not a real Pop the Balloon show. And what I mean by that is, um, he just said a conversation earlier between me and the girls, which means they were all interacting with each other before he came out there. So it's not a real. You remember, I just said there's no more lies to be told in the world, and this is a passive lie. No different than the guy yesterday saying I don't allow disrespect, and then he's trying to monetize disrespect. Shout out to Adi Impossible. This ain't. I'm not coming down on Adi Impossible. I'm coming down on the show format. They do mixers before they come out and do these Pop the Balloon shows. So they'll have 30 guys show up and 30 girls show up. Everybody gets to interact with each other, I'm assuming, for however long. Then they select the girls. Maybe they outfit change and they mix them up or whatever like that. And then they have the girls there. They select their guys and then the guys come out. But he just said, I don't like her answer a conversation she had earlier with me and Malik. Who the fuck is Malik? What conversation did y'all have earlier? I thought y'all were meeting for the very first time. You see what I'm saying? But they're not meeting for the first time. This is their at least second meeting, or they met earlier today or whatever. It's just crazy. You see what I'm saying? Even these shows aren't real. These shows are reality TV, scripted, because they're not meeting each other for the first time. He didn't walk around that corner or just pop out and, this is their first time seeing each other. They had a conversation before. Crazy.
What did she say? What did she say? Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go. What did she say? I want to know.
Come on, bro. Spit it out, bro.
Yo, man. Look, man. You were going to have to say with your chest, man. People are getting rowdy back there. Say with your chest, man.
I'm just of the opinion that if two people are of the opinion that love is at the forefront of what they have going on, that you should always let love lead the way. And love leading the way is going to make way for many things, no matter how long it's been, no matter how soon it's been. Just love will always kind of be your guiding light to what you want.
Yeah, see, again, that love shit is dead. That's a lie. I'm not saying that a guy and girl can't love, but what I'm saying is there's no more love because dudes ain't gonna stay with a girl long term forever. So girls are gonna be like, nah, you don't love me. You don't marry me. You just like girls. See, that's what I'm saying. Like dudes have, in my opinion, I think dudes have this misconception that their way is right, and I think girls have this misconception that their way is right. So guys can't just approach girls with that love shit like that because they've been humped on by other men. So if this girl's been humped on by other men who claim they loved her, how are you just going to come and say, let love lead the way, and then you don't marry her at the end of it? Girls have seen this throughout history. So they're not going to take that risk. So now you got to shout out to Nuclear Caudil. He talks about it's investment signals. You tell a girl you love her 3 months after meeting her, she don't believe that shit. But if you go out and spend all your money on a diamond ring, well, that means a hell of a lot more than you just telling a girl you love her. Y'all not gonna, people ain't gonna go by that love shit. I don't believe a dude when he tells me he loves this woman, and I don't believe a girl when she tells a dude that she loves that dude. Both people are lying, in my opinion. Love, in my opinion, love ain't enough. And I'm not saying that the money's got to be there, but what I'm saying is it's just got to be. Love is not going to hold a marriage together. You know what I mean?
What do you think about?
New lineup. That show ended. The second guy, nobody got a pop. But yeah, this is the same content creator, and yeah, bruh, this whole idea of love and shit like that, bruh. Love is not strong enough to hold people together. Love is not, because I love people. You know what I mean? I've loved before, but that ain't strong enough to make me wife somebody. And a girl loves, I'm pretty sure she loves a guy, but that's not strong enough to have her, do whatever the guy say or submit to a guy. So it's just dumb. Give me Ming. She family oriented. Which one you want? Cause what you call it chose number. Wait, Bars, you chose the girl all the way at the end, right? Who you choosing this one?
I don't think it makes sense to what I said.
All right.
Look, she got the Henny in her hand. She got alcohol, drinking beer. People be getting lit. But again, this is another fake show because he asked her a question about marriage, and then he popped her balloon saying that he didn't like what she had to say about it when she and him had a conversation earlier with Malik. So these two people have talked before they're talking right now. So it's not a true first impression. It's not a true them meeting for the first time, which means it's fake to some degree. It's fake.
So like, you ain't gonna say why? Like, we just gonna keep it going? You just gonna keep it going, man? Do you want to talk to shit, or like, do you just want to keep it going?
We'll keep it going.
We'll keep it going. All right. We're gonna bring it back to.
You say you want number one? All right. Bars. Bars want number 3. Okay.
Okay.
I think I want the girl that was just talked to, or the girl at the end of the line.
One of the answers down there had like talked about marriage and then shared like bank accounts and then things of that nature. So what I want to ask is, like, ladies, in a relationship, is your money and his money, or is his money your money, or does he control all of the finances? Right?
Again, stupid question. You're messing up the vibe. It doesn't matter because people ain't going to give up that control. I don't see how people don't see it. You asking a girl this is a stupid question, bruh. And people will say they God friend. There's a whole book called the Bible that people don't follow. It says what to do, what not to do. It gives certain things to say to it. It even tells you how to address people who are in the church, what to call them. The people who have jobs at the church, deacons, pastors, the other people at the church, it tells you their physical jobs. It tells you what they're supposed to do. It tells you what type of people to interact with. It tells you how to prioritize your time. It tells you how to it tells you accounting. It tells you how to account for the things you have going on in your life. That book tells you so many things and people don't follow it. So what makes you think that you're going to ask these women, are they going to follow something that a guy's going to tell them to do? Bruh, they're not going to do it. Here we go.
And
Stupid
I'm
question
gonna
again.
start.
Said
with
3 got
you.
them open.
Name?
Melanie.
All right, Melanie, answer to the question.
I feel like if you really love someone, it should be shared. Like if you guys are building each other dreams, like if someone is lacking, then you should pull up to that like lacking status. But it shouldn't be nothing that feels used. So and far as like meeting each other, everyone should come with their own thing. Like if I have good credit, you should have good credit. If I have my own money, you should have your own money. If I have my own business and my own money, like you shouldn't ask me for nothing. I shouldn't ask you for nothing.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Her answer just contradicted itself. You said they should be able to come together. If one person is lacking, you just said if one person is lacking, the other one should be there to help. Then you say, if I got good credit, you should have good credit. If I got money, you should have money. Nobody should be using from one another. Which one is it? Is it if one person's good, the other one should help? Or is it two people should have equal financing? You see what I'm saying? You just said one person should help if the other one's lacking. It shouldn't feel used. Then you said we should have the same.
I feel like that comes from a lot of like usage, and I feel like that lacks love, because it's just you need someone. And I don't feel like you need someone and you should just love someone. So for me, I feel like when you love someone truly, you want to build them up and you want them to be a better person. Like if they already have a business or if
Okay,
they're
wait. All good stuff. But
That was
like,
actually a great answer.
yeah. Great
That
answer.
was a great
Great
answer.
answer, man. But so you like believe it should be joint, it should be shared.
I don't believe it should be joint at first, but I believe that
Mhm.
marriage should make it joint, but you should marry someone that you feel comfortable with joining it with.
Right.
No. And y'all better not do it. And I wouldn't expect nobody to do it. Bars already know because Bars said he was married before. No. Again, this is the reason why. So how is this even going to be a thing if y'all get married with the state? Because all this sounds fine and dandy. I actually like some of the things you said. But the problem is you get married to the state and the state decides. So the state is going to decide what happens upon y'all splitting, or if y'all can't be with each other and take care of y'all shit. You got married with the state. So which one is it? You can't have both. You got to pick one.
Right. Don't be married, no like gambling addict talking about his joints type stuff. All right. All right. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Name?
Cora.
Answer to the question.
Okay, I believe in playing to your strengths, especially when you're starting out a new relationship. You don't know who's good at what.
Mhm.
Like, I'm a finance bro. Like, that's what I'm good at.
Okay.
So when it comes down to finances, like, I want to be in charge.
Mm.
Like, of course, I want a partnership where we can work through it together. But unless my partner can show me that they can figure it out on a different level than I can, like, yeah,
Okay.
like, I want to.
See, and I'm with you. Yeah, you better help me. But that's a problem. Because again, this is the reason why I say the things I say about like Christianity and the church, because the church keeps these people down. She just said, you better, hey, I'm gonna rewind it.
Finances, figure it out on a different level than I can. Like, yeah,
Okay.
like I wanna take care of the finances and different level work through it together. But unless my partner can show me that they can figure it out on a different level than I can.
See, that's the problem right there. You just said, of course you want your partner to show me, but unless they can say that I figure it out on my own, God didn't say unless he can prove it. See what I'm saying? Like, these people just want what they want and they're going to do what they want. Last time I checked, God said he is going to rule over you. So it don't matter what the fuck the circumstances is. It don't matter his depth of knowledge of the circumstance. It says that you are to do it. You are to do it. It ain't if you want to do it. It ain't if he proved that he could do it. It says you will do it. Like, that's the issue. The issue ain't if you're gonna prove it or not. And that's why I say every problem in a loving relationship is a standard. Cause that's the same as somebody not liking something that the other person does. Okay, if you don't like something that I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop. So who needs to concede? Cause you may say, oh, it's disrespectful or something like that. But I don't think it's disrespectful. Now what? Do I have to stop because you think I'm doing something wrong? No. Your way ain't the standard. Your way isn't how it's supposed to be done. Like how you feel about it is how you feel about it, and I know that's your feeling. I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid, but what I'm saying is your feelings aren't the standard. The standard is, according to y'all who say y'all go by that book, is you are supposed to do what he say. Unless I'm wrong, I didn't find no verse that says if he can do it, if he's smart enough to do it, if he XYZ, if he's worthy of you. Like, no. It says you will do it. Not if. Again.
Like, yeah, like I wanna take care of the finances and should be joint to a certain extent, but I'm also a lady and I bring a lot to the table and like they should appreciate that. That's what I'm saying.
All right, shout out. Shout out. Name?
And people wonder, and I've heard somebody say this before, like, bro, marriage is done. If somebody wants to get married, you're better off going somewhere else to do it. And I'm not even talking about guys going to find a wife. I'm talking about girls. If you want to be married to somebody, you're better off leaving the United States to get married. There is no more like I said, there's no more lies. We can't tell each other lies. We can't act like there's a way that we're supposed to do it. It says it's supposed to be this way. It says it's supposed to go A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and we're just doing it however the fuck we want to do it as people. I know a beautiful girl right now. It's my wife's cousin. Beautiful woman. Shorter, the right amount of petiteness, real cute face, pearly whites, collarbone showing, pencil neck, that like that real cute like type woman. And I don't know her age, but she is remarkably beautiful, right? Don't know her age. And I don't know her mental status. I do know she's in her upper 20s, maybe she's getting closer to 30 or something like that. And I know her personality and I know how sweet of a woman she is. And Lord knows I want her to find somebody who's going to love and appreciate her for how good she is, because I personally know her, right? But I don't know if she'll ever find love enough to get married. Not because she doesn't deserve it, because I just described her. She's actually beautiful. She's in shape, beautiful, pretty face. She can wear different hairstyles. Like, she's not like a fake hair queen. Pearly whites, tiny neck, like that remarkable cute girl that when you're young you want to like deal with all the time. And I don't know if she'll ever find somebody, and I hate that for her, but again, if you're not married now, you probably will never be married.
Tamar,
answer to the question.
It's sad.
A little bit so we get that camera too.
So my parents have been married for over 36 years, and not to put their business on blast, but they have a joint account. And
But you don't know how they operate that joint account. A joint account means nothing. I would never ever in my life do a joint account. Exactly. Imagine this. We supposed to do joint accounts with marriages. Okay, what I work at a company. Do they do their joint account with their fucking billions of dollars that they got in their bank account? Do we have a joint account at my place of employment? And I work for them. They do something back for me. We literally work. I'm married to my company. I do deals for them. They do things for me, but we don't share that $1 billion that they got sitting in a bank account. I used to work at Amazon before. I worked at Amazon before. When I was in there, we didn't share that trillions of dollars they bring into the economy every year. I didn't have access to that, but I'm just supposed to give access to my money to somebody else.
it's kind of fluctuated. My mom has made more than my father. My father has made way more than my mom. And so I think that if you have that joint account, you can pull the bills out of that. And I think that there's no such thing as 50-50. It's 100-100 because me having a child, a man will never be able to do. So I'm doing 100% of having his big-headed baby. So it's all
100% of his big-headed baby. But without a man, you see what I'm saying? You have no child. You need a man to have a child. It's both of us. You are just the person that God deemed the one to push the baby out. That's it. You are not the one that God deemed to only create babies. Joint for bills only, never. Never. Fuck out of here. Then something happens and then, she take the money or something like that. No. Because it's a standard. Even if, let's say I did some goofy shit like that, like join my money with my wife's money. Right? What if she wants to do something that I don't want to do? Or that we can't afford to do, but I don't believe in it? Again, so who's the standard supposed to be? She wants to go on a trip. I don't. Then what? Are we supposed to go on a trip? We have the money there technically. But what if I don't want to do it? Because I don't want to blow all our money on going on a nice trip to live a little or whatever she gonna say. Am I supposed to? Whose way is supposed to prevail? Unbelievable.
Always 100, 100, and I think that goes with money. If he makes considerably more than me or I make considerably more than him, then why wouldn't I want to help my husband out? Or why wouldn't he want to, be the provider of the family?
Great answers. Great answers. But then, just to sum it up, you believe in joint. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody believes in joint. You know what I mean? Until it's an issue. I say avoid the issue outright. It's something that CGA has said time and time again. Maintenance is cheaper than repair. Repair is cheaper than replace. So if you maintain something, it's going to cost you way less to maintain something than to repair something. So I would just keep my money to myself. So in case of something actually going horribly wrong, which in a marriage it probably would, I have already kind of properly maintained myself or my shit outside of my woman. Then I don't have to worry about when it goes horribly bad. Then I have to repair it, and that costs tons of money. Or God forbid, divorce and all that shit. Now I gotta replace it. Now I gotta get back those years that I lost. You know what I mean? Like that's a issue too. But who knows?
Joint account, not joints per se. All right. This is Ellen. All right. Name?
Elena.
Elena, answer to the question?
I think by the time you get married, you should trust each other enough to have a joint account. And you should know each other enough. I'm not opposed to having a joint account and then having your separate accounts for personal. No, not a secret.
Okay,
your husband knows about it, but you have your joint account for bills and household things, and then you have your money to play with.
Okay, shout out. Answer to the question.
So I definitely believe in shared and possibly having your own separate account as well. But the shared account should be like everything that we're building together, and then like our separate accounts doesn't necessarily mean we can just do whatever with it, but
If you had to have one,
if it's a separate account, you could do whatever with it because it's yours, right? You're literally why have a separate account if I can't do what I want with the money? If we supposed to live together and we have one account and that pays for everything that we need together, then why can't I use my money to trick it off on whatever the fuck I want outside of that? If our living situation is taken care of, whether it's bills, retirement, shit like that, why can't I fuck off my other money on, I don't know, Pokemon cards or some shit? It ain't like it's your money because I done already put my money into the pot for what we have to do. But it is what it is. People.
Like, are we going with joint or like shared?
you ain't asking nobody else.
Hey.
Shared for sure if you're married.
Okay. All right, shout out. All right.
Of course it's shared.
Coco,
why did you pop your balloon?
Because he just couldn't get it out. Like, I just wanted him to say what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
I like somebody just get straight to the point. I don't like this happened, and maybe just say what you want to say.
Somebody more direct.
Yeah, I like very direct. If it hurt feelings, it hurt feelings. Who give a fuck? I mean,
Shout out.
Shout out to
Is
you.
Coco your type?
Yeah, she's a very lovely lady.
Okay. And is he your type physically?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So it was just that one thing. All right. Yeah. All right. Look, let's keep playing, man. Like, I need you to pop
2 balloons.
How many we got left? 5. Okay. Shout out to you. Pop two. Decisively. Wow, those were the audience favorites. All right, all right. All right, why did you pop Melanie?
I think it's the initial attraction.
Yeah, shit. Like, I'm not about to have somebody in control because I felt like I've experienced that before. Well, um, just me personally, without getting over personal, like in my life, like people are going to be that way when you don't do something that they want you to do, that it's going to cause an issue. So I say just control your money by yourself, and money is something that people will use you for. So control your time, control your money, control everything you do. People ain't gotta like it.
I think she's a very lovely lady.
Okay.
Just not completely my type.
Okay.
Cause ain't nothing like you hit a lick, or some shit like that. You come up off a stupid big bag, or you fuck around hit the lottery, and for some reason everybody know you hit the lottery. Now all of a sudden you the most popular person in the fucking world. Where all these new cousins I got, where they came from? Cause you have something they want. You're only as good as your usefulness to somebody. And that's fucked up as people, but I can accept it because it's the truth and it's honest. Now that I accept it, now I can choose who I'm going to be useful for. I'm not going to be useful for people who ain't going to be useful for me. Then that's the real way you win. Because then that makes people compel you to work for them. Like, okay, like a job. I'm not going to come in there and flip burgers for fucking free. The job really wants me to come flip burgers for them for free. They will love that. But I say, no, I'm going to do it and you pay me whatever dollar amount that I agree to. And they say, okay, cool. That's where you want to be.
Is he your type?
Yeah.
Yeah, money is power.
I think everyone's my type. I think it's just like the personality.
Okay.
But I mean, I understand that a lot of people feel like I'm too much, so I understand if someone can't handle me.
Okay. All right, shout out. Shout out. Look, I don't know what you were like outside of here, but like so far you have been graceful with it. So like, yeah, shout out to you. All right.
You didn't ask him why he popped this balloon.
This girl want to know, man. Can we get, because I ain't want him to like take all the time. All right, it's like I'm messing with you.
Well, no, I said it's partially initial attraction. Just.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did. Okay,
But
I didn't believe in
lovely
that. All right.
You have never heard that before?
Never.
Oh man, all right, hey, first time for everything, man. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Damn, people getting feisty in this joint. All right, name?
Cora.
Why'd you pop Cora?
Cora, I think you're awesome. Respectfully, I think I would want a black woman because as a black man, I would want someone to understand the plight of a black man, and I would want my kids to understand the plight of a black man or a black woman, and just to, I think, living in America in 2025, being a black man is being like public enemy number one.
Babe, what am I? I'm a person of color, okay? I'm not a black man. I'm a Hispanic woman. So I'm like third-class citizen. Like the plight of a black man, it doesn't compare. It doesn't. But like the fact is I'm still going through my own struggle, and a person of color would understand what you're going through. So that was just...
It don't matter. Like he shouldn't have went into this big hole. I want a woman who understands the plight of a black man, bruh. At the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about the plight of anybody. They only care about what they can get. You know what I mean? That's no different when you walk down the street, you see $50 on the ground, you pick it up and you walk the fuck off. You don't understand the plight of the person who just lost that money. You don't give a fuck. You randomly saw $50, you took it, you gone. You ain't trying to return it to its lost person. It's just a random $50 on the ground. You gonna pick it up and walk off. You gonna spend the shit before you even get home. You don't care about the plight of the person who just lost that. So this whole plight of I want somebody to understand my plight, bruh, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
That's just ignorance.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yo, you guys are some very intelligent people because I understand what you said and I understand what you said as well.
Cool though. I know.
Yo.
No hard feelings.
Yo.
I'm just saying. So
Yo.
to learn, you know.
All right. All right. All right. One of the ladies with their balloon left, ask him a question. Something that you want to know about this man. All right.
How do you feel about her answer?
Oh, okay.
To be honest, she had a fire comeback. Like, I was like, dang, you know, she made a point. She made me like, oh dang, okay, I get it. Cora came with it.
Oh boy. All right. Man, hold on. Let my man have his show, man. Yo, chill out. All right. Name?
Elena.
Take it, Elena.
Okay. I just felt like it wasn't her moment to speak on her struggles. We understand you have struggles. He was speaking on his struggles as a black man, and he prefers a black woman who would understand his specific struggles. So, and I was kind of disappointed that you said she had a point because I disagree.
Okay, whoa.
So now you arguing, now you're going against the girl? Like what are we doing? Why? Miss Call of Duty, how you doing? You know what I mean, man? I don't even know where to start. So now, okay, so this guy pops the white girl's balloon because he says he wants a black woman, respectfully. Cool. Then he says he wants the woman to understand the black man's plight, this, that, and the fourth. The white woman says, cool, I understand it, love your answer, but she says, I'm Hispanic, so as a Hispanic woman, I have my own plight, and I also can sympathize or know the plight of a black man. No harm, no foul. Both people are 100% correct, right? We move on. This woman gets here, asks him, what do you think about her answer? He says, well, she had a fire comeback. She said that she can understand my plight because she's gone through her own plight as a person of color, a POC, right? And true enough, Mexican people have their own plight against the boogie white man, right? Same way blacks do. It doesn't matter. This woman pops saying, I don't think she had an opinion, and you're standing right next to a white woman. Like, what are we doing? What up, Miss Call of Duty? Like, what are we doing? So now a black woman's going at a white woman on the show because the black man said he understands her position while she's standing next to a white woman.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know, but I'm just following like what people say and do. That shit don't make sense to me, man. Okay, so she spoke her piece. She says she understands the plight of a black man because she's a person of color. She has her plight herself. What was wrong with her answer? And then why'd you ask him his opinion of her answer? For one, just pop if you don't think that her opinion was valid and that he understood it or something like that.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Oh, yo, this is lit. All right, yo, great answer. All right, we are down to two. We're down to two beautiful women. Do you have a question to ask these two beautiful ladies?
What does
Hold on, man. Hold on 1 second, man. What happened to your balloon? Pick up your balloon, man. Pick up your balloon.
Stand on business.
No, wait. Hey. Who's that? Brittany over there? Hush. Hush on top. Move you to the back, man.
I feel like he should come with direct answers. Like, if someone's not your type, then why are they not your type? Okay,
Wait. Oh, shh. Yo. Security, get ready, man. We can go chill.
Why am I not his type? And he said, why she's not his type. So why am I not his type again?
All right.
Now this woman is going. I just want to see her walk again. Just pop girl, yeah. Like now the woman that he popped on is saying, "Why am I not your type again?" So she's actually making it seem like she really wanted him.
Ask them a question, man.
What does being a supportive partner look like to you?
Great question. All right, great question. Let's start.
I don't like the question, but it ain't the worst in my opinion.
Let's start down here. Go down, drop the balloon. I never saw that one before. All right, name.
Yo, her balloon is sinking. Like it's got a hole in it.
Tamar. All right. Answer to his question.
I think that being a supportive partner comes in many different looks or facets. So it could be making your partner lunch. It could be elevating them in terms of like words of affirmation, encouraging them through hardships. It could also be financial support, whoever that comes from. And I think it's really just building together in whatever way that looks like for that specific partnership.
Awesome. All right. Name?
Katara.
Answer to his question.
So support as a woman for me would be emotionally, spiritually, physically, of course. I'm very catering. I like to cook. I like to do massages and stuff like that. Whatever he needs, it's just like he lets me know. And then of course I'm supportive with his goals, business, and building our shared goals.
Okay. All right. You have heard these answers. They're different in like many ways, right? So you go ahead and pop a balloon, man.
Damn. Does he shoot as a girl?
Hey.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Let's go.
Damn.
All right. Oh, man. Hey. All right. Chill. Wait. Yo, y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax. Even though you had said some people think you were too much, right?
But he never actually said. He just said a physical attraction or something like weird.
But then
That's not weird.
listen.
If he ain't attracted, nigga, he ain't attracted, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
Why is that weird? It's physical attraction. He's not attracted to you. You don't know. He didn't go into details, but he just said it's a physical attraction. It could be your face. It could be your hair. It could be your makeup. It could be your fucking hands. Nigga, it could be your breath. If you asking me, I don't know what it is. He's just not physically attracted to you. It could be your weight. It could be your shape. It could be your height. It could be a specific feature, like maybe you got a larger top half, your larger chest or a smaller chest. Like it could be any number of things. He just said he wasn't physically attracted. What's so hard to understand about that? He didn't go into specifics. You asking him for specifics ain't going to help. If you want to know why he said physically attracted, this is the reason why. Because he thought...
You ugly motherfucker.
That's the reason why. He thought you know what I mean?
Listen, well, you had just met her, correct?
And I love her.
Oh, all right. So then you can't speak on her life either. Right.
Somebody's not like me.
Right. But it's kind of triggering you a little bit. Like, we can relax.
We already knew what he wanted. He should have just said that from the beginning.
Okay, all right.
How do we know what he wanted if he just is interacting with the girls how he's interacting with
So
the girls.
why? Oh, name
Tamar.
Tamara. Why'd you pop Tamara?
Tamara's actually gorgeous. So my first thing when I said what are the things I'm looking for in a woman, first thing I mentioned was I wanted a woman that was ambitious, which although I didn't necessarily say this, it was kind of an implication towards this. I'm an ambitious person myself. I have high aspirations for myself, and one of the two final contestants had an answer that included supporting the goals and supporting the aspirations of their person, and I think that stood out to me.
Okay. What do you think about that?
That's fine. I work for the government. I work in politics. I am extremely ambitious, but I don't know if you're looking for somebody that's actually ambitious or you want some.
You don't know that. What do you mean? You don't know what that girl does. He doesn't know. Nobody's ever said what their job is, and you saying you work in government don't mean shit. You are part of the same, bruh.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
Yeah, come on, bruh. You are part of you are equally as worthless as everybody else. Just because you work for the government don't make you any better than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like the government just showed y'all how much they thought about y'all when y'all ass didn't get a check for 6 weeks and y'all still had to go to work or you gonna lose your job. So I don't want to hear shit about, you know what I mean, you ain't got the money. Yeah, that girl butthurt. I mean, but I don't even understand why she butthurt because it's almost like she wants him to give her a chance, and then she's saying, "We all know who you wanted." He explained himself. He's just
Somebody that's
being honest.
gonna be like a stay-at-home mom.
That woman down here didn't say anything about her being a stay-at-home mom. She said she was going to support his business. That's why he chose her. You didn't say. You said you was going to support him. She said she was going to support his business. Like girls just be saying anything out they trap. I just don't. I mean, I get it. Like it's a lot of stuff going on. You got the cameras, the crowd. I don't know how long y'all been up there. Somebody probably gotta go take a shit. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, he gave his explanation. His explanation makes sense. It was clear and concise. The other girl had an explanation that improved her helping him with his business. You didn't provide an answer that said that. You just said you may help him with getting him lunch, words of affirmation, or, help him with anything like that. I'm not about to go back to your answer to make sure, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
You know, because it sounds like you want somebody that's ambitious, but you want somebody that's ambitious to like support just your goals, which is fine because I can.
How is that just support my goals? He never mentioned any of that. Girls go off the deep end. When girls get rejected and shit like that, they just go off the deep end. Come on, bruh. Yeah, stop going off the deep end. It ain't even gotta be that deep. Like you making it seem that deep, that personal. Like
Play both roles at the same time, but I think that you may be a little like unclear about exactly what you want. So it's fine. It was nice meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you.
All right, shout out, man. Come back up to the top, man. All right. All right, well, so it's one person left.
she gonna think
Come on
about
up.
it. So Miss Call of Duty, in a situation like that, yeah, he said, "How would you help?" I think his question was, "How would you help?" Show support for your man. Now, I don't think he ever told the girls that he had a business, right? He could have said it at the beginning of the show. I don't know, but this girl and that girl both said that they're gonna help him with words of affirmation, talk to him, this, that, and the fuck. But this girl here says she's gonna help him with his business and however he needs her to help him. So that's why he chose her. You know what I mean? But he popped that other girl's balloon and then she said all that you may want somebody who's ambitious but not ambitious. at bitches at the same time. So, Miss Call of Duty, while you here, I'm gonna ask. You say she gonna think about it. Is she? Oh no, she gonna end about it. But um, is she gonna be like sad or like does she? Is she? Do you think she's butthurt about it? That's basically what I'm trying to get. I'm thinking like she's butthurt about it. She can't handle rejection. You know, even a nice letdown. Yeah.
On up. Do you have any? Yeah, right. Shout out. Do you have any final questions for him?
Okay. When was the last time you were in a relationship?
My last relationship ended in December of 2020.
Okay. Do you have any final questions for her?
When was the last time you were in a relationship?
2023.
Okay. Well, you have seen everything transpire. You have played the whole game, so it is down to the final question. Qatar, right? Do you take Qatar to be your match, man?
I do.
Okay. And Qatar, do you take Langston to be your match?
Yes.
All right. Man, that was so close. That was so close. But all right, man. Maybe we'll have better luck this time. Let's bring out our next single guy. Give him.
Hold on real quick. Let me check something. This shit, this be pissing me off, man.
A round of applause, man.
All right, we gonna do one more guy and then we gonna get up out of here.
Hello.
You ugly motherfucker. What's your name, man?
I'm Jossie.
Okay, Jossie. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. And what do you do, Jossie?
I do security. I'm an actor when I get the opportunity. I also train people in boxing. I have a background in that. Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking for out here?
I'm looking for mutual attraction. I'll be really into her, but I really don't know what she's feeling. You know what I mean? And once I feel that it's equal on both sides, I'm like, okay, this could be a relationship.
Okay. What is one of your deal breakers?
All right, good night, Miss Call of Duty. Make sure you like the video on the way out. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Hit the like button on your way out. You know what I mean? Go get you some rest. You know what I mean? You gotta wake up in the morning, go to that job, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
One of my deal breakers, if you have a bad diet and you're against fitness.
Okay. Against fitness is crazy. All right.
Or don't drink water.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of those. It's crazy.
Okay. All right. So right now we have one pop. Let's go and check it out. Name? Melanie. Why'd you pop on Yossi?
Because he said something about equal. I don't believe on equal.
I said attraction, like.
No, you said equal.
Yeah. So I said I want it to be a mutual attraction.
So equal
so
attraction.
I don't want.
So I don't have an equal attraction.
Oh. Wait. What are you talking about? You don't have an equal.
He said something about equal, right?
He was like, he is attracted to them, and then sometimes they aren't as attracted to him. So, he wants to be equally yoked in, like that way. I like you, you like me type shit.
I get what she said. She said she's not feeling it.
He looks like my cousin.
Okay.
Better than a friend.
Yeah, that hug look fake.
There's nothing wrong, but yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
This was amicable. Give me.
Thank you.
Boom.
My cousin Kevin.
I'm cool with it. All right, cuz.
All right.
Yeah, cuz.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my cousin.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. If you're saving up
to buy a home, right? Are you gonna take your vacation funds out of that savings? Or are you gonna be dedicated towards saving up to get that home? Which would you sacrifice?
Especially if you just had a hard month and you feel as though self-care and a vacation is necessary, right? So let's just add that to the equation,
Let's
right?
add that. Tag
yeah,
it on.
Yeah, because sometimes self-care versus saving for something. All right,
Yeah.
starting here.
I guess he's just trying to
Name?
figure out like what are they going to really stick to something, and that's something I know I honestly, and that's the reason why like even with my content, because I don't stream every time I want to stream, but I have kids, so I never really set out to say I'm gonna stream 5 days a week. I want to stream every night I can, but um I just can't. You know how my situation is set up, but yeah, I need to get better at being more consistent about something and seeing things through to the end. But shit be getting in the way, man. Shit just be falling out of the sky, and then I gotta traverse over something else. You know what I mean? Or this something happening, I gotta do something else. That's why I took a step back and I was like, that's why I said I only try to focus on getting 3 to 5 things done per day. Outside of that, I'm only literally accountable to try to hit those metrics per day. There's no way I'm gonna hit 50 different things on a task list in a day. No way. You know what I mean?
Coco,
Coco, answer to his question.
I'm going on vacation.
Hey, shout out. Where we going? Where we going?
I'm going to anywhere I want to fucking go. I mean, if I got the funds, I'm going on vacation. I mean, we only get one life. I mean, y'all can always buy a house when I come back from vacation.
All right, I understand.
Yeah, all right. You ain't about to have no house doing shit like that. Especially once you go through that process of buying a home, because they're gonna look at your bank account. They're gonna have access to your bank account. And if you purchase anything outside of that home buy, like once you buy a home, like they're watching the bank account. So if you pull $100 out to get like to do something with, they'll deny your loan application until you fully close on the home. They'll deny that shit. You know what I mean? If you go get a new loan for I don't know what's something you can get a loan for. A fucking I don't know, like a Peloton bike or some shit like that. If you go get a new loan for like a used car or some shit, they'll deny you getting that home.
Shout out.
Can't do shit
Name?
like that.
Elena,
Elena, answer to the question.
if you have to take the money from your savings that you're looking to buy a house with, then don't go. Go to the spa or something. A vacation is much more enjoyable when you can afford it.
Okay. Okay, good answer. Name?
And if you are going to buy a home, I always tell people if you are going to buy a home, buy a rental property. That's something that I still kick myself in the ass to this day about. My woman wanted a single family home, and I'm like, bruh, we just got to stay in a rental property for 1 year. We're already doing the FHA loan. Just stay in a home for 1 year. After that, we can move out, get the home we really want, and then we'll have that rental property. We can cash out, refinance. We'll have that rental property under our belt, and we'll have somebody in the unit we was just in, and we're gonna rent to them, and we could be making anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 per month. This is before COVID. Then COVID happened. Since the prices of homes and rent and shit went up, our home could have been getting paid for, and we could have been banking probably north of $2,000 per month, easy, from rental income. But nope, I folded, and that's why I say always do stuff in your best interest. Because if I didn't fold on that, I wouldn't have been in the house I'm in today. But I could have been in a better situation knowing what was coming around the corner with COVID, and people was losing homes and they're gonna need to be renting. Rents went up during COVID. That's the number one thing that went up because people couldn't afford their homes because they were losing the homes. But I folded on it. This is always why I say you got to do what's in your best interest, because that what was in our best interest right there. I folded on it, and I don't know if I'll ever get to a spot where I can get a rental property. Now we're in this home, but it's a great home and it's got equity and shit in it, tons. But we can't do nothing with it. because there's nowhere else for us to go. We can't get a rental property now because the rental property is so much more versus when we had the opportunity to get in a damn home. But again, I folded. She argued for a single family home. I was like, bro, we need a rental property first, then get the single family home. I'm thinking like the money's coming in first. Imagine getting $2,000 extra per month, and all you got to do is just nothing. You could take that money, pay down your home way faster. That money you can save 2-3 months. You got $6,000. Go take a trip every 3 months. Take a weekend off, fly out of the state. Couldn't do it. Just fucked me over, but it is what it is.
Clara, answer this question.
I think if you have to take money off of your savings account, you don't have enough money to buy a house in the first place, because a savings account is supposed to be worth, like, for example, if you get laid off, then you have to use your savings to hold by and go through. Why would you? It's not an appropriate time for you to buy a house or go on a vacation.
Okay. Hey, shout out. Yo, I love these answers.
Yeah, but I like I said, I always tell people, there's no purpose in buying something that doesn't pay. The reason is because inflation is going to go up, times are going to get more harder, and you're going to fall behind trying to keep up. Trying to keep up is the number one way you fall behind. You have to get ahead. You got to figure out a way to get ahead of something, because trying to keep up, you're going to fall behind. You know what I mean? You have to figure out a way ahead. Financially, especially.
Yo, people are going to be like, what? People are like, yeah. All right. Oh, she ready? Amber ready? Amber ready? All right, answer to this question.
No, yeah, I'm definitely not going to take money out my vacation fund to buy a house. I just feel like what she said.
No, it's your house fund to go on vacation. It's not a savings account like you're.
So the house fund to go on vacation? That's what you're saying?
You were saving for a house.
You said it the opposite, so I just want
Wait, so we're saving for a house?
I want no smoke with y'all.
No, wait. So you're saving for a house and take the money out the house fund to go on vacation? What's the question?
Yeah. If it's like, you're stressed out, you like got to get away for like a little bit. Like, are you going to hold steady, continue
Some
saving
new
for the house?
lashes just came out. Fenty just dropped some new lashes.
Well, I feel like I can like compromise a little bit. Maybe go like a little staycation, like in like an hour, 2 hours away.
Yeah, rental repair. Yeah, live off money. Yeah. Yeah, and that's assuming. But like the thing about, I'm not saying never be a slumlord, but once you have rental income coming in, the problem is like the compound passive residual. That's the CPR. You kind of want to do them in that row. Once you have something compounding, okay, that's fine. But if you have passive income, something to where it kind of just like YouTube. YouTube is something that can be passive, because you can always have a job. It is active in the sense that you're always working, but when you set up YouTube, right, you have your 9-to-5 job and then you're doing YouTube. Once you get YouTube to a point where you're making money from it, that's active income, because you're actively recording videos, editing them, going live, doing whatever bullshit you got to do to maintain the YouTube income. But when it gets truly passive is when you have some type of product to sell, or you have a book, or you got merchandise and shit like that. Those things are passive income because they can always go up. You don't have to like run ads. You don't have to like do so much to get it to always kind of trickle in. And once you get enough of it trickling in, you can then get rid of your daytime job. You still got those other things like your merchandise and other products and services from your YouTube going. And now you can just work on dealing with YouTube. You're always kind of going to have active income, like working for something. But you need to have something that's going to make you money outside of you working. That's the number one thing. And most people do it with income property or whatever like that. But yeah, like it's just, yeah. But this woman, like she got the whole thing all fucked up.
Like something simple, maybe if I'm that desperate to go on vacation, like I don't have to go all the way to Aruba to like, take money out there to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to go on vacation, I can compromise a little bit, but I wouldn't just splurge on a vacation if I'm trying to buy a house.
Okay,
Right?
cool.
Okay. Okay, so how much are you taking out of that savings, though?
It depends on how much I have.
Let's say you have 30 bands saved up.
Oh well, nigga, if you got 30 bands saved up, bruh, you can take 2,500 and go fuck off in Vegas or some shit. Bruh, if you nobody has 30 bands. First off, there's probably less than 1 million people in this country who have 30 bands actively in a savings account. So we already know that. There's already most people in this country are living on credit. If credit went away tomorrow, this country is dead. We turn into fucking Afghanistan tomorrow. Nobody has the physical money. You know what I mean?
You like need 50 bands saved up, but like you are just feeling drained. Like, what are we doing?
I can take out like 5 to 10,000 to go to like fucking like Santa Barbara or something. Like, you know, I would.
You gonna take 10K out?
Gee,
Wait, to Santa Barbara?
I mean,
We gotta leave the country for 5 to 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, 5 to 10, nigga. If you doing 5 to 10 and going to Santa Barbara, bruh, you wasting your goddamn time. There's nothing in Santa Barbara worth $5,000 to $10,000.
That's an example. I mean, like something not too far.
All right, shout
away,
out.
not the country.
All right, shout out. All right.
Yeah.
Answer to the question. Okay.
Tamar, and no, I wouldn't take money out of like the house account, but I feel like that's why community is so important because I have family that live in other countries, other states. So I always have that community that I can lean on when I want to go somewhere. Or I would just work overtime. It's already been stressful. I just work overtime. Or my man works overtime, provides. And then we go somewhere. But if I'm married to you, then we should be able to have fun in the house together. Or
Okay.
the apartment together.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah, shout out to Fun in the House, bro. Answer to the question, name.
I'm Cora.
All right, Cora, answer.
My answer is YOLO, right? You only live once. Tomorrow's not promised.
She's a finance bro, so she's confident. She's like, I'm gonna make it back.
And if you're saving for a house, then I feel like it's a bad decision altogether.
Okay.
But yeah, go on vacation.
All right.
All right.
I've made back.
I don't have no issue with that answer because it's actually correct. You know, you technically only live once. So I don't know what to tell people, you know.
All right, Phil.
Do what you want. You can choose. You can't have both. You can choose the vacations, the experiences, or you can choose the home. I say choose the path that gets you the most amount of money so that you can then, after you have the money, you can make the decision of what you want to truly do. But so much of our time is going to be spent making money, we're just going to forget about it. Now, if I'm in that situation, I wouldn't even have the goal to get just a home. Like I said, I told you the story. I wanted a rental property. Because the best thing you can do is get more money. Not money, because the money you're going to have to work for. But if you can get more money from something, or like you get 2 checks coming in, but the same amount of work went out, that's true wealth. At that point, you can then do everything else. That's why most people, they say millionaires have 7 streams of income. That's the only way to survive. You got to have more coming in than going out. But you got to remember, inflation go up. So always prioritize getting more out.
3 different answers here. Yo, like I need
Yeah, she lying.
you to pop. How many we got left? 6? 2, 4. Wow. Okay, shout out to you, man. Look. Like, I need you to pop 3 balloons, yo.
3 is crazy.
3. Y'all have been here. Y'all have heard the answers. Y'all should know who y'all want by now. Let's go, man.
Yeah, okay. We're on the same page. She was like, here, take it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we gotta stay.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna starting down here. Name? Cora. Why'd you pop on Cora?
Well, Cora is attractive, and she's confident that she can make that money back after she spends it, right? So there we have no problems.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking for a certain type today.
Okay.
Boom, I'm looking for a certain type. Yeah.
Okay. And is
she checks some boxes, but not the most important box for me.
And is he your type physically?
Yeah, Yeah, he's handsome. He's good looking.
All right, shout out.
Putting that in the bank. That's.
All right.
We don't get much compliments.
Amber.
Hello.
Why did you pop Amber?
Revenge. I'm kidding. For me, I like to do active things a lot. I'm high octane. You know what I mean? And I need someone who can keep up. You know, I go on extreme hikes. I like to go axe throwing. I like to do active stuff. I like to be outside, and I just
You
don't.
can't do those things?
Okay, I'm Sagittarius. so
I don't know what that means. I don't speak that
I'm
language.
adventurous. I can do active stuff, so I don't know how you just assumed I don't like to do
YOLO
all
is
that.
dumb
I
to
go-
me. I mean, you only live once is technically correct, but that don't mean the thing about living is everybody's gonna have hardships. So living a hard life, it's like playing the game. You're gonna play the game on normal difficulty, just living life. So you're gonna have certain ailments, you're gonna have certain wins, certain losses. That's on normal mode in life. Now, YOLO may give you more experiences and you may have higher highs, but you're going to live the game on default on hard mode, in my opinion. But that don't mean you can't win the game, but it's just good. It's definitely going to be on a hard mode. So, and that's why I say do what's in your best interest and always prioritize trying to get money, because with it's going to be harder to play. It's like playing the game slower. But once you play the game slower and you do it like the correct way, you then can play the game on easy mode. And once you start playing the game on easy mode, then you can have way more shit to your advantage. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people always prioritize doing something business. Like you ain't got to set up your own business or something like that. I would tell people to try to start their own business because you work at a place that was started like a business. You know what I mean? You work at Xerox or you work at 3M or you work at a hospital or you work at a lawyer's office. You know, you work at fucking McDonald's or you work at Target or you work in a warehouse or you work at a chemical plant. You know what I mean? You work, shoveling snow. We got snow where I'm at, so the snow truck come through. Like that's your job. Like you do landscaping for your county. That's a job, but you're forgetting that job started with somebody creating a business. You can create one for yourself for maybe a couple dollars, maybe about $200 or something like that. Then all you need to do is advertise yourself. And if you can advertise yourself well enough, you will get clients coming in. And then you can figure out a creative way to really advertise yourself. Now you get the big contracts. You get the millions of people coming in. You know what I mean? That's how you really win in life. But
hiking all the time, actually. So.
Yeah. So I have this crazy hike, right?
Yeah.
My cousin, he's 6'6", he's a baller. I brought him on this hike and he didn't make it. And I've had other friends who didn't make it, and it's become like a test.
That don't got nothing to do with her, man.
How you know I can't make it?
I just
look.
I know what I know.
Is he your type physically?
No.
Shorty said
No. Yo, and is she your type physically?
She checks some of the boxes, but not all of the boxes.
All right.
Hello. More revenge. I'm kidding. Love the jade necklace. Think it's cool. Love how you color coordinated. Just she's petite. She checks that box, but she's not checking the most important boxes for me.
Which is what is your most important box, man? Because this is sounding mysterious, man.
I'm trying to stay mysterious. Like that's how I'm trying to get my work off today.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Nubian queen today.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
That shouldn't be hard to say, man. That should be said with pride.
I was just trying to keep it smooth. Barack Obama, let's go. Use your Barack Obama filter, guys.
Yo,
don't get yourself in trouble.
Yo, one of you ladies ask him a question.
If I have no desire to go on one of these extreme hiking adventures, is that an issue?
Not at all. For you, you, you could do. You got it.
Yo,
What do you want to do? I'm willing to compromise.
This is what.
You want to see a movie? Okay.
This is what.
I got one more question that I want to ask too.
Wait. This is what ladies be like complaining about. Men say one thing, but they do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right.
We can switch it up.
All right, look.
For her,
Look.
fuck that.
Look, man.
We can go on a walk in the park.
Look.
You know, listen to Jill Scott.
Chill. Look.
This was the first question that I wanted to ask, but I forgot it, and that's why I was like, But can you bake? I'm spoiled. My mom, she's from Guyana. That wasn't. You know what?
Coco, why'd you pop?
Because I don't bake, I'm vegan, so a lot of my dishes are going to be vegan. I do not cook other food, like for my partner. He could cook that food if he wants to, and he has to eat that type of food if he buys food outside or in another part of the house, because I don't like the smell of it. So.
I'm not about to cook my fucking burger outside just because you want to eat grass, bitch. I'm not about to do that.
No.
Fuck out of here. You want to eat grass. You want to eat grass and fucking leaves all day and some mysterious ass twig and berry from a tree, and I gotta make my burger outside. Fuck out of here. The fuck? You want to eat whatever type quail egg or whatever the hell you want to eat, and then I gotta go get my burger with my Frank's Red Hot and my I ain't doing that shit outside. Talking about he gotta make that shit somewhere else. No, I'm not doing that shit. Go ahead and cut up your seaweed, mix it with grass you cut from the lawnmower outside, and sprinkle some fucking lemon juice over it, and eat your vegan ass meal while I bake my chicken, I cook this brisket, and I drop this T-bone steak on the fucking skillet. Fuck out of here. I'm not about to do that. I gotta make my food outside just cause you want to eat some carpet ass leaf from out. Man, hell out of here, bruh. I ain't doing that shit.
No.
Motherfucker. You got me bent. I ain't doing that shit, man.
Actually, like, I eat vegan. I like cycle my meals. So I go from like pescatarian to chicken to vegan. I don't like having meat in my system every day.
No, I cook vegan food for my partner. Yeah.
I eat it. I eat it. If there's food cooked, I'm eating it. So.
All right.
But I don't bake.
Elena, answer to his question.
I love to bake. I have a sweet tooth, and I actually do make some vegan baked goods.
Okay. Good answer.
And people who vegan swear that they better than other people, bruh. Yeah, you think women spend money too much? Yeah, I mean, spending money on stuff that, well, that's the problem with life. Like that's why I said it's always about a standard. If the standard is I have to appease somebody to keep them in my life, well, where is that in the Bible? Where is that where I have to appease my woman? Because last time I checked, the Bible said I am to rule over her. She's supposed to follow my lead. So if I'm supposed to do all this shit, where is the book saying that that's what I'm supposed to do? That's my question. And that's what I'm finding, that it doesn't say that I'm supposed to do that, for one. But for two, when it comes to this vegan stuff, like, bro, I had a friend who talked about, bro, he's vegan. I'm like, bro, your back's still big, nigga. Like, how are you vegan?
No.
Like, if you vegan, shouldn't you get something out of being vegan? And people forget that there's macro and micronutrients. So yes, you may hit all your macronutrients by being a vegan. So you may get your protein source from a vegan protein source, right? Plant protein or whatever the hell you drinking. You may get your calories. You may get your carbohydrates, simple carbs. Complex carbs from some type of plant, whatever vegan shit you eating. You may get all of your fats from your vegan shit, but are you getting iron from your vegan food? Probably not. Are you getting your not melatonin, what is that? Magnesium? Are you getting your sodium? Are you getting all these things that your body actually uses? That's why people who be on vegan shit like that, they be getting cancer and some more shit, bruh. And you don't and another thing people forget is when you veganize like crop, you destroy all the like the animals in the ecosystem that create the actual thing. So being vegan and growing food vegany destroys crops too. You know what I mean? And you ain't better than nobody just because you eat vegan. You ain't even healthier than nobody because you eat vegan. Really, if you want to, for all these Christian people, if you want to think, if you want to go about it the Christian way, we're supposed to eat. Um, we're supposed to eat from the land, the animals of this earth. We're supposed to eat from the what am I trying to say? The food source that we're supposed to eat. We have tons of food store that grows here naturally. Now, I'm not the person who puts chemicals in our food and shit like that. So we all know that happens, but in a perfect world, we eat from the fruit of the land. We eat from the land. And even that is still not vegan to these people. So that's where I'm like, bro, y'all don't even want to take God's diet. Vegan people, bro. Vegan people, I promise you. If you vegan, I hope you get a you know, I hope your tire go flat once every 6 months, bro. I promise you. Y'all not better than everybody else. Y'all are not better. Y'all are not healthier than everybody else. Vegan people swear that they better than people, bruh.
And Tamara, answer to his question?
Cause you want to eat fucking bamboo sticks and fucking seaweed, bruh. Go find some. Go do some push-ups or something. But you can't do push-ups because you ain't even getting your protein in. That's why vegan people be like, who be eating that shit all religiously, they be looking sick almost. Exactly. No protein having ass. Ain't getting no real amounts of protein in their body to keep their muscle mass up. They sleep, they skin all messed up because they eating these off the wall plants and shit like that. Come on, bruh.
Turn a little bit this way.
Eating barley cereal, like, come on, bruh.
Yeah,
Y'all disgusting.
I love eating. I love to cook. I love learning new things. I think it's so fun and really enjoyable when you're able to bake with a partner. I have a few dishes that I keep up my sleeve when asked.
Okay. All right. All right. Yo, back to the top.
Opposite direction.
Yo. I don't know what's going on over there, man. Yo, relax, chill. All right. Bro, you're gonna go have to pop a balloon, bro.
It's
Assertively.
eye contact or hips? Eye contact, hips. Eye contact.
Yeah, and people make their children vegan, bruh. It's like, bro, this vegan shit, it literally's been here the last 20 years or something like that. It ain't back in Jesus' day. Jesus people weren't vegan. Jesus people weren't vegan. And they lived to be 900 years old. So are you gonna tell me your vegan diet is helping or hurting? Ain't nobody living past 120 years old currently on your diet if they did it their whole entire life. Come on, bruh. Vegan people swear they doing something right. I had a friend who was like that. He swear by vegan food. And I'm like, bruh, you still wide. You still out of shape. You still 5'9" and 250, 260. Nigga, you should be eating protein. You're better off going on an all protein diet. I think it's called carnivore diet. You're better off going on an all protein diet, eating only meat, eating only like chicken by itself, beef, like eating that by itself, not no other carbs, no other nothing. You're better off going on that diet, because then your body, and especially if you work out, your body you'll be in gladiator shape. You know what I mean? You can go from Adi Impossible to The Rock, and I'm pretty sure you can go to that in like literally 1 year, eating nothing but protein. I'm talking about you eating protein all day, all night. 300 grams of protein per day. 400 grams of protein in food, not in powder, protein powder, in food per day. And working out. You will be a beast. You'll look like LeBron James in 6 months. You know what I mean? You're better off doing that than than just eating plants and veggies and shit. Or whatever the hell vegan people eat. I don't even know what they eat because they don't eat real fruits and berries. Because that's not part of the vegan diet.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, bring it back. Bring it back. Why'd you pop tomorrow?
I love her eye contact. She has something in her eyes, literally. It's, but I want to know what she would want to compromise on with the hike. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, when are you free? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all I'm thinking about right now. That compromise.
All right. Is he your type physically?
Yeah, he's made in God's image.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. What kind of compliment was that? That's a good compliment. That's a great compliment.
I ain't never heard of that before. Made in God's image. Shit. Gonna make me fall in love. Gonna make me shed a tear. Telling me that. I ain't never had a girl tell me I was made in God's image. Like, damn. That's how you get a ring. You know what I mean? That shit should be. That's how you get a ring. Tell your man he's made in God's image. You know what I mean?
Men are made in God's image.
All right. All right.
Strong eye.
All right.
Eye contact.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Come on to the top.
And he got a nice one.
Right. 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 Did he stick to his guns? Did he go with something else? We gotta see. So, do you have a final question for him?
How do you show somebody that you care about them?
30 seconds or less.
I hate this about myself, but I have Labrador Retriever energy. I was watching a show, BoJack Horseman, and there's a Labrador on there, and I was like, fuck, that's me. So when I really like somebody, that's how I am. Like, yeah, I hate it about myself, but that's how I am.
Wait, tell me what a Labrador.
People pleasing, you're going over you're going above and beyond.
He will do anything
to,
you say type shit.
That's why I like to make sure that it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm gonna be going above and beyond, and you're not really feeling me like that, I'm gonna be like, this is one-sided. This sucks.
Oh boy. All right, look, man. Look.
Sorry, that was 45 seconds.
Look. Look.
Melanie, I thought.
Look. Do you take Elena as your match?
Hell motherfucking yeah.
All right. Go on, is it Jossie or Yossi? Jossie? Okay. All right, cool. And Elena, do you take Jossie as your match?
I feel like I need more information. I don't want to pop,
That
but
sounds
I
like
need
a
more
pop. Let me
information.
hear the pop, man.
If you insist.
Oh, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Why can't we just get a match? That's the part for the date. You're supposed to. Bruh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. I'm trying to tell people this is not gonna work. Ain't gonna work, man. But again, this is how people make it, so it is what it is, you know. But I don't know. Hey, listen, shout out to paying duets. What the fuck? Paying debts sent you a friend request. Who the fuck is that? Hold on real quick. Who the hell is paying debts? I don't know who that nigga is. We got 7 friends in man. Anyway, shout out to you, Bars, you know what I mean? You here with me in the building. We up in this joint off the late night. I don't know what the hell you got going on, but it's late as hell, so but I'm finna get up out of here, man, cause these people, I mean, damn, she's fine. She looks real good, and it's just they just come on, bruh. Unbelievable. But anyway, shout out to Bars. Shout out to Miss Call of Duty coming in, you know, off the late night.
You ugly motherfucker.
Shout out to my boy Scotty.
You ugly motherfucker.
Shout out to Laughing Man.
You ugly motherfucker.
And shout out to that boy Bars, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Anyway, I'm gonna be back on probably tomorrow night. And we'll see what we get out of that. But yeah, man. These people are unbelievable. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to figure out a better way to get matches. I don't understand why people can't just match. Hold on. I was gonna say I can't understand why people can't get matches. Like they have to, everything's got to be perfect. Like that's not how life is gonna work. Anyhow, I'm finna get up out of here and I'll catch y'all boys back in the next one. I might. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow Wednesday. I might be on Wednesday, but it ain't gonna be on for long. You know what I mean? I promise you, I'm not gonna be on for long. But anyway, if I'm on at all, can't make no guarantees. But yeah, catch y'all boys in the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bars, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Peace.